Oh my goodness, you're first. I can't believe it. The way you make me feel, you really turn me on. You knock me off my feet. My lonely days are gone. Dang. 1% though is happening. Welcome everybody? Good day today. I hope my camera's working today. I'm going to pray that it is. It better be. Of course not, you know. I don't know what to expect. I don't know why I expect it to work. No one has. The denser you are, Polly, the more you... Maybe. Just maybe. Hi, Rookie. Hi, Kylie. Welcome. Polly. Welcome. Elku. Nico. Slyn. Jonah. Katie, who I know is in a little lobby while waiting. Welcome. Welcome. How's everyone doing today? Rookie Garson first, by the way. And Kylie for third. But I won't say anything else. There may just be a second one lingering out there somewhere. I'll never know who. Not a millionaire. A millionaire. Rich in tracks. Speaking of tracks, Urban, you got second. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Hi, Amy. Welcome. When American Truck Sim win, if you say that word, Jonah, you're gonna trigger Amy. And Amy's... Never mind. I lied. Never mind. Oh, American Truck Sim. You know, that's not bad. Maybe one day when it comes back, I kind of want a wheel to play that game. We'll see. I think that wouldn't be bad. But I can show you American... I said American Truck Sim. I said American Train Sim. Train Sim, though. Next week, Dream. Next week. Look at that chiseled jawline. I gotta... My little chin pubes on here. So, also for 754 times. Welcome, everybody. How's everyone doing today? You're clearly your second, yes. Clearly. We're working on a little bit more detailing today, actually. I had a plan, and then I lost my plan, and then I said, you know what, let's detail today. Because there's some things that I want to do, you know. Some portions in these cities, or like one playing city. Of all the things she had to come into here, she heard me say that. You had to hear me say that one sentence, Shannon? Oh, yes. At least you're honest. At least you're honest. Hi, Shannon. Welcome. What do you mean? Oh, here. Let's see. We're going to be building more tracks. As I was playing this game, by the way, I may or may not have fallen asleep in my chair. I may or may not have woken up at around 12 o'clock from my chair to realize that my butt hurts and I'm going to lay in my bed instead. I may or may not have done that. But I still didn't. I refused. After I made all that dinner and I had all that stuff, I kind of passed out. Also, Elku, with a 40 stream watch streak, your grandma's, so my stream is going to be probably lagging. Like, grandma always got the best Wi-Fi, let me tell you. That was sarcasm, by the way. Hopefully you get some nice candy while you're over there. That's my luck. Oh my goodness. I've come to say hi because you forced me to. Bunny. Hi, Bunny. Welcome. Oh, even Amy. You know what helps, Amy? I don't know what helps, to be honest. I was trying to say something convincing, but it wouldn't have been convincing. I just take a bunch of Tylenol, usually extra strength. They say a lot of water helps. Some say caffeine helps. I don't drink caffeine because it messes with my heart rate, but caffeine will probably work for you. Also, I have the really strong urge to sneeze and it's killing me. Gimme your man after midnight. But hopefully everyone is doing just well today. I slept more than 1 hour tonight, so I guess we're on a good roll today. Nothing too bad. I kind of left City Skylines on running the entire night because I, again, may or may not have fallen asleep on the share. without realizing that I was sitting here sleeping. So my game may or may not be the same save from when I last left off playing Cities Skylines yesterday. May or may not be. I can't be too sure, to be honest. I can't really tell you. A fair and balanced wheel knockery. So I never really reloaded my... I may or may not have never reloaded my game. Knockery. Knockery, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Zach! National Fun at Work Day. Thank goodness I'm not at work. Hi, Zach. Well, good afternoon. National Fun at Day Work. But you know what? I'm having fun today. This is technically my... Could I consider Twitch my second shift? Maybe. Maybe. Ooh. You gonna make what? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. But thank you, Zach. And welcome. I'm not saying caffeine messes with your heart rate, like you said, but I had an energy drink yesterday and some point my heart rate was 70. Oh, it may or may not, Slyn. Just may or may not. You took an energy drink before you went to bed? Oh, at some point. Okay, I thought you were saying that you drank an energy drink and just felt like sleeping afterwards. You might be a little bit insane for that. Rigged a it's better that way. Let the fun last. You can always spin it if you're subs. However, if you win, it's a different story. But it's urban. As I was building, or I was looking around in this area over here, I was actually over here just chilling, looking at everything, looking at the cars parked at the parking lot. I actually added a building over here to the side so people have more of a reason to park over here, and modified something. Tundra! Hi, Tundra. Welcome. It was around midday, but I swear I felt all day long. Oh. Well, that's not too bad. Caffeine usually lasts in your system for a while, actually, like a little bit longer than 6 hours maybe, until it fully leaves your system or your liver fully takes care of it, you know? So it does take a while. So that would make sense. I say 6 hours, probably 9 hours. Around there. Oh, but not people would drink coffee before sleep. That's insane. That's insane. Adorn. Hi, Adorn. Welcome. Welcome. Hopefully you're not at work today. But you know what? According to Zach, today is National Fun at Day Work. Wait, Fun at Work Day. Wow, I just had everything wrong with me just now. Hopefully you're having fun at work today. Or if you weren't at work, I should say. Last stream, we redesigned this interchange as well as fully finished this bridge, ignoring all these little pillars on the side here. So not once have we seen traffic being backed up alongside this corridor. I will probably be posting more signs, more highway signs alongside every single ramp that we see here, just to make your city feel more fun. Yes, and there is a roundabout here. There is a roundabout here. Like you know, there's something about this roundabout that I just can't put my finger on, that's blocking the traffic of the cars that can't pass by through here. But you know, I'm not gonna say anything. I won't say a thing. I won't say a thing. I will say though, I've noticed one thing about building this whole area here. The reason that cars are only coming up through here is because they want to enter down to this highway, or just want to enter into this area. However, the only issue with that is every road coming through here is down, up, but still down, only straight and down. They have to go all the way over here to go backwards to enter into the highway, which is down here. The highway is more meant for cars that are coming from this portion to enter down through here. So all cars have to come through this point and turn down, which is not really that great. In terms of a solution, I have none. I don't want to add another traffic light here. I could put another light here, but it would be a little bit awkward to run it through here. The duff about. Criminal. I could run it up through here and then turn that's honestly a fine solution. But why do that when they're already down here, you know? So over here just needs an access point to enter into through this area a little bit easier, and then having to drive half a mile or quarter mile to go all the way around and come back. It's basically what I'm trying to say. Yes, it's very, very one-way regulated, really. Not to make a traffic nightmare. And speaking of traffic nightmare, as I was looking at that area, literally before I started stream, I said, you know what? I'm gonna decorate, like do actual detailing on stream. Not like detailing, but like things like, you know, placing surfaces or doing the little things like this, you know? Not too much. So I looked over here and I said, oh, there's traffic on this bridge. That's never happened before. As I'm seeing it through here. It's like, oh, they're all coming down to the industrial area. Oh, they're all going to work. Oh, that's cool. It's like, oh, roundabout again. But then there would be times where there were trains getting stuck here. Not trains, but trains just stopping alongside the entire road, preventing cars from going anywhere further or traveling further. Also, that parking lot is more full than I ever imagined. That is very full, more than I imagined. Same with this one and this one. Oh gosh. Oh goodness gracious. I'll have to figure that out. I think we need more roundabouts. Kylie, I'd like to disagree. I'd like to fully disagree. You know what we do need though? As you can see, place in the corner here. You know what we do need? Say it with me now, Kylie. What do we need? Can you speak it for me? I can't hear you if you're singing out loud. Bollocks. We need more tracks. We need more rail. We need a lot more frontage rails going alongside here, as well as more rails that allow for less cross traffic like this. What are you doing? Why are you turning around? Well, we need for more rails that allow for less cross travel and more that add just for more streamlinability, you know, going through. So I'm going to probably quadruple the amount of rails that are here. The only issue is that they're all railroad crossings, and the other issue is that there's going to be ones that are bi-directional and ones that are one-ways, which will make this a little bit difficult. But it should be fine. Railroad crossings usually aren't an issue for me. However, it is an issue for me that it's going alongside the main road here. But future me will figure that out as well. We'll see. Hi, Hailstorm. Welcome. Welcome. And hi, Karen. Welcome. We need more rails. Really hard. Don't worry. I'm a rail it all right. I'm gonna put more rail all right. Oh, just killing time at work. Killing time at work. What a way to do it. What a way to do it. Might I say, watching city skylines. Oh. But hi, Hale. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Welcome. I'm yours. Let's see. Run you through here. And curve you around through here. And I need you to run parallel with this one. So I'm going to have tracks that are going to be running opposite directions. So I'm going to remove all this. We're going to have to redecorate this anyway, so I might as well. Here's the other issue. Running bidirectional tracks is a problem, because when you put a river crossing across of it, they snap together. To avoid that, I use one-ways. However, still using one-ways, they still want to snap together. The only thing you can do is make both of them one-ways to prevent them from, you know, doing any form of snapping. The only issue with that is, well, now your trains can't access in multiple directions. You hear? It's still one node.
I know how to Soup asked me.
Yes, Soup.
Hey, Arby's guy.
Oh, yes, Arby's man.
What are some tips for staying warm when you live where the air hurts your face? Oh, you mean that delightful chill where your face feels like it's being slapped by a snowman?
Yeah.
Classic. First, invest in a good pair of thermal gloves and a cozy hat. Because frostbite isn't a good look for anyone.
It's not.
Layer up like you're preparing for a winter expedition. Thermals are your friends. And don't forget a solid scarf to create a barrier between you and the frosty air.
You know, I never really wore a scarf.
Hey, if all else fails, just Dive into a warm roast beef sandwich.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for that part. I was like, he didn't talk about any of his roast beef sandwiches. How did he manage to slip that in? Soup, thank you for the 100 bits. And hi, Soup. Welcome. Nora. Hi, Nora. Are you feeling any better today? Nora, by chance? And again, thank you, Soup. Thanks, Arby's guy. Do you have an Arby's near you, Soup, that you can go towards? It sounds like the Arby's place is warm, so you might be able to warm up there or keep shelter there, you know? That's the Arby's, man. It's just ridiculous. But I think it's getting better. That's good. That's good. It'll take a bit, but at the very least, at least it's going to be better, I should say. It's going to be. So don't let it stress you out too bad. Don't let it stress you out too bad. But 20 minutes away, you consider it? 20 minutes. Where are you that there's an Arby's 20 minutes away? Don't answer that if you don't want to. I'm not here to dox you. Of course not. No, no, no. I'm doing the opposite. Let's see. I could allow you to snap through here. But doing this for a rate rail just seems rather too much. I think moving this track instead is probably the better solution or better proposal for the system. So merging this together into a single track path here and just having it curve through in one direction might not be bad. Because looking at it from the opposite side, there is a loop track, but it passes through the garbage. Which I kind of don't like. I kind of would want to move that, actually. I don't like the fact that it passes through the garbage. I actually might make another rail along the outside here that bypasses that, in case there's a train being stopped here, or being held here. You know what? Who sent that cat after me? Shannon? Shannon, why thank you for allowing that cat to slap my face. You're lucky I like cats. You're lucky I like cats, Shannon. Gray, hi Gray. Welcome. Welcome. Oh my gosh. I hate how that's a jump scare for me. I hate how the cheese just out of nowhere, it jump scares me every time. Probably more than I don't know. Thank you, Shannon, for the 50 minutes. You don't understand your sister was screaming? Your sister was screaming? Why is that the case? You live outside the metro area with the cows. Oh, you live in the herbs in the suburb? No, the rural with the cows? Are you on a farm, Soup? Or like that kind of suburb area where the cows are? Maybe I'm misunderstanding the entire scenario. I might be misunderstanding everything. Can't help myself. I wish I wanted a pet cow. Yep. Oh, Chris. Hi, Chris. That's sort of a bit too cheesy. Chris, I need to remember. Kylie, can you put a reminder to add Chris's entry sound, which is the chef going that sound? I keep forgetting every time. Hi, Dar. Welcome. Welcome. Is currently going through a phase where she's testing her boundaries. Oh no. Oh no, that doesn't sound like a good phase. And the scream. Oh no. That doesn't sound like a good time, Nora. Well, hi, Tandy. Welcome. I wish I wanted, but I also want a pet cow. It's sad that the animals get so massive, but you know, at the same time, I still want a pet cow. Like, I know some people like want little pet pigs, but even then, pigs get huge. A mini cow? But aren't they still gonna get bit? What's a mini cow? All those tiny. When you looked at cows before.
That last Arby's guy, Tangia, seemed kind of lackluster. It needed some weirder elements. Like suspicious meat, or an F-150 eating other cars. Built Ford tough. Yeah, We have the meats too, I guess.
Oh, you sponsored by multiple people, Goofy. Tundra, thank you for 100 minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny. Let me see. But welcome, Gray. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing just so well today. Thank you so much. Your lovely afternoon nap was interrupted by the sounds of the sister screaming. That's annoying. That's actually annoying. But you know, it's a phase that won't last too long. Too much longer, I should say. Then again, I don't know. I don't have a sister. I only have 2 brothers. In case you guys didn't know, I'm a twin. And we look nothing alike. Everyone keeps saying that I look more like my younger brother than I do my twin. Which is funny. You doing good? I'm doing alright, Gray. I'm doing a-okay. I've been sitting here, like, staring at the city for a long time, wondering, like, different things I could do for space. Because if there's one thing that I always find difficult, for me anyway, when playing City Skylines, is finding a good use of empty space. Like, there are days when I find a good use for it, sure, but other times there's just like, let me just show you. Other times there's just void pockets, you know, placed between different areas. Like, I get what to do with these corners here. These ones are usually fine, or usually easy. Place like a little concrete patch, you know, put like a little trail or more concrete, little parkland or little green space. But at the same time,
Hi, how are you?
like areas like this, you know, are very, very wide that you just don't know what to do with them. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Like areas like this are fine because I know what I want to do here. Areas like this are fine because it's just a little grassway, a little greenway that separates the stadium road from the outside border road for the parkland. You can just put some boulders, make a big division, or plant grass, put some trees alongside, and bang, you got yourself a nice division. But over here, it's a bit of a different story. Over here, it's just devoid of not knowing what to do. Like, sure, you get a tunnel. Cool. Do I put buildings around the tunnel? I could. Sure. There's nothing wrong with that. But you get this feeling of, is that really all you can do when you build something like this, you know? Sure, I can also put a parking lot. I'm saying we're sure a lot, but sure, I could put a parking lot. Why are these buildings so wide? My goodness. My goodness, I won't cease to exist if I keep doing this. Like one of these, you know, like place a little building down in the corner. You know, I kind of like that actually. But you could do that. That's okay. But is that really all, you know? A train station along the river? Like Yankee? That's gonna be here. You're alright. You're alright. You're not wrong, Dar. That's gonna be right here. A little train station. By the way, Dar, if you're using the Japanese train station, I forgot to tell you this. This station is bugged. This station's very bugged, actually. Upon loading a game, when placing down this station, and you have a track set onto it, with the stuff being, you know, off-centered, it despawns whenever you load the game, so your nodes get all wonky. Yes, but Riley, welcome. Whoa, wow. Riley, welcome. That was almost a tongue twister. Remember when I say design? I wish I could come up with something like this. Oh, well. Honestly? Wait, did I even hear a Windows disconnect sound? Hold up. I feel like you were scammed out of that one because I didn't even hear it. It was quiet. I barely heard that. How did that skip me? That's crazy. And thank you for the 50 bits, Tundra. But yeah, this station's very bugged, Dar. For some reason, these 2 nodes go missing whenever you reload the game, and the game says, I'm just going to place those nodes. For example, I've had them right here before. on the next load, they appeared all the way over here, but deep underground. I couldn't see them anymore for some reason. I had to like literally mouse my way and track it all the way down until I finally found the location of where the node was. Is this the center of the map? It went to the center of the map. That's what it did. Wow, that junction is really the center of the map. That's crazy. So yeah, it went right around here. It was odd. Tons for thank you for the moan. But I will say though, Riley, building a city, whether it be realistic or not, I think the best tip I can give you to keep your city looking realistic is keep your roads and dimensions as accurate as possible. What are you doing? Return. As accurate as possible. You know, don't do too much. Don't go too heavy with the lanes. Don't go like 6-lane road, 6-lane road, 6-lane road everywhere, you know? Try to keep everything simplistic, but also make your roads do fun curves. Sometimes just curving a road will just make it more, you know, feasible. Also, a division, you know, between different counties or different areas, or one road can do something that's funky beyond the others. Like here, you have the interstate here that just kind of divides my literal uptown and my downtown area. To make two separate portions here. You know, just fun little thing. Brain explodes. Welcome. Is there a major financial center? You can say small parks with a foliage would be nice. See, that's what I'm thinking. But I guess it also depends on how pedestrian public transport areas. That is true. I thought about that. Like, I've had this area over here, for example, that was empty. Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Welcome. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing just well. I've had this area over here that was a big old green space. Didn't know what to do with it. Until I just said, you know what, maybe... I think somebody gave me the suggestion of making a little yard within the area. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Just making a whole, you know, train area. The same goes for industry. I actually saw a post about this the other day. Some people have issues with, you know, empty spaces with industry. I feel like industry is a lot easier compared to, you know, your actual downtown areas. Because in some cases, you could just really fill in the area with, you know, the concrete design or surface, or infill it with a very rocky texture, and then just... There's a ton of props for this, actually. Place down a series or a metric ton of props. That are located under here that you can really just find, whether it be coal piles, different pallets. These things are tiny though, so really make use of the space that you have. Whether it be steel. I feel like there's just more of a wide variety of things when it comes to industry that you can place down that make it feel right and that can make sense. Even when it comes to like little stacks of wood and whatnot, I think it just works. I wouldn't put garbage. Don't do that. Where's the StarQuest team? Is it not there? Is it missing? I know it's not on. It's not on yet, I should say. You guys see me right now? My mother and aunt both judge me. It's really hard for eating. Oh wait, surimi. Oh, it's just sashimi. I can't read. Surimi. Why are they judging you for that? China. It's definitely a difficult thing for you to design industrials. Oh, you see Metro? My tip for all trains is single track. Single tracking most of your things, I think, makes it look nicer. However, that's just some random guy on Twitch that you see saying that, but that's just my opinion. So for example, it may look like most of these things are double tracked or triple tracked or whatnot. They're actually all single tracked until they reaches, you know, different roads or networks that you have to use that are double tracked. Hello there. Hi, Mateo. Welcome. Well, thank you for the 5-stream watch streak as well. Yeah, going further down, when they're single tracked, I feel like you have more, what's the word? Like more freedom with the tracks that you can do to just play with them and really just use move it to maneuver the things. Now, Metro is a bit different because it's usually underground for the most part. You can't really use move it underground. You can, but odd. Whether it be above ground or underground, I still prefer single tracking it. It just looks nicer to me. Like, for example, let me see if I can find. Where did I put that one track? Over here. I feel like it's just more fun to just. Why are they walking? I'll never understand. I feel like it's more fun to just really have trains be a big division factor between your whole downtown. That's usually how it is in real life in different areas. A literal strike. That's what they're on. In most cases, in other cities, you know, I wouldn't be afraid to, you know, cut off roads, make them have to go a different direction just because there's a train in the way, you know, or even do what this one does, makes a bridge across, because it is my main road that I want to have. Why is there traffic here all the time? I gotta re-enable the greenway back on this light, or back on this system. But yeah, like in areas like this, you know, filling in space, things like this I feel is a bit easier. Just either with alleyway roads or surfaces that just allow them to walk on it with crossings. Little pedestrian crossings here. I don't know, but when the space is too big, it feels odd. Like spaces like this. This feels odd to me. Very odd. Into a garden? I would, but I feel like a garden at a terminal station would be a bit off. You know, I could see the garden being over here. Where am I? I can feel the garden right here. That's not a bad spot. But like when I go deeper in the city, I feel like it's more difficult. Like maybe even over here too. This road should go straight through here now. There's no need for it to go diagonal anymore. And just have the things cross. Let me fix that now before I forget. Hanging down and I wonder. Ah, yes. So you don't want to form another node. That's fine. Really. I'm not going to complain. I could just group those lights and then it'll work out. I hope. I'll keep that like that. Yeah, a garden's not a bad idea. It's not, especially areas like this. A garden space will be nice. I feel like it's just easier to do it, like, you know, in a rural area, you know? Just have, whether it be a vegetation farm or anything really, can really fill in the voids between in a rural area, but mostly gardens, or not really garden, but farmland can really fill it in. I still gotta figure out what to do over here as well. The waterfront. I'm going to have to remove this. But before that, let's continue this trek. Make me wanna. I'm gonna have to redesign this. So, again, what I was saying before with single tracking. Oh, she said it looks disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah. So, but single tracking, I feel like single tracking is just a lot more. I won't say easier. It's not easier. It's just prettier in my eyes, because you could really get some nice switching without really having those really obtuse curves, which I really hate. I despise it a lot. But I'm going to open you up here. I'm going to allow for this road to curve into here. Actually, I will remove this. Oh my gosh.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Bear, I swear. You'll never escape the Charlie jump scare. Every time it'll happen. Bear, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing just so well. You're gonna stay there. I'm gonna make you bi-directional because you're in the center. I'm also going to remove all of these extra tracks here that curve to the side. I know you're gonna complain. I know. Also, why do you have catenaries? You're banned. You're completely banned from having catenaries, please. Shot. Good. Shot. Soup. I should say, if you're new to the stream, you may experience random jump scares. Very random, but they do happen sometimes. Or the occasional Arby's / Ford sponsorship that I don't have. I should say. You curve, you curve. I want 4 tracks in here, so I'm gonna take up a little bit more space here. With a chance of twerking, I should say. With a chance of twerking. I'm not gonna physically twerk. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Must stay hydrated. I thank you, Nora. Make me wanna. I want 4 tracks here. You're gonna run 2. You're gonna keep 1. Debating on if I want you to have 3 down this corridor. I might want 3. I might want 3. A little bit softer now. However, the maneuver or the trick to moving all this stuff is really just using the Alt tool, and it's kind of bringing them closer because you're going to need to bring it closer. I don't know what that's doing, but I'm sure it's fine. That way you can fit more space with the tracks between. So move it is always going to be your best friend whenever you're going to be using singular tracks. A little bit louder now, a little bit louder now. A little bit louder now. I'm gonna borrow you. I'll make 3 tracks. The 3rd track. The only issue is that the division is up down. I'm gonna make the last one up. Now, issue with that. Well, no, it's not really an issue. It's fine. It's fine. Because when you're working with single tracks, you can use the traffic mod to fix things here. Except, I didn't use a single track there, didn't I? Nope. Hold. That's fine. There we go. When you're using traffic, you can actually fix this. The only issue... The only thing I don't... Or the reason why I don't use bi-directional tracks when going across rail is because traffic does not work on those tracks, which makes it annoying. Bam! Welcome. How are you doing today? Are your dancing days done? My dancing days? They're not done, Kylie. They're not done. I just couldn't do it in a while because I don't know. My shoulder was all jacked up for a while, so I physically couldn't do anything. I couldn't dance. I couldn't gyrate. I shouldn't say gyrate. But welcome, Bam. How you doing today? I never really saw him dance. Yeah, Arby's is awesome. Congrats on the non-sponsorship. Thank you, Hale. Thank you. Hopefully I don't get banned today. Bam. How many times do I gotta say you can't be playing Beat Saber naked because that'll get you banned? I can assure you Bam has never done this. I'm not endorsing this. I'm not endorsing it at all. This has never been, that is not a true statement. That's not gonna work. But the breeze around my nose. Sometimes it's hard to beat that. Sometimes it's hard to beat that. And you know, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I might make you elevate. I might make you elevate. Because I physically cannot get this track to fit. It just will not fit. I might elevate you and put you down here. And make you just divide open. But there's no space for that though. I have to make space. I don't know if there's space for this to go over there, but we'll see. I couldn't even twerk. I know you love twerking. How do you cope with that hurt shoulder? I still do. The pain's not there, but I feel like it's still there. I can feel it, but it's fine. I can move my arm, but I feel like it's. I feel like it's still there. It's very, very small though. Also, how did you know? That's a common fear, Bam. If there's ever a time where, if any streamer, I should say this, if any streamer accidentally leaves their camera on and they don't realize, not their camera, but they forgot to actually end stream, because when you raid out, your stream is still on. You don't really end stream until you press the stop streaming button. So when I raid out, you could technically press the back button and I'll still be there until I press stop streaming. The issue with that is, if I forget to press stop streaming, that's bad, because who knows what I'm doing. Who knows what I'm doing. Oh, fear. Actual fear. Are we getting old, Mr. Dava? Why, yes we are, Slyn. Yes we are. See, I can't extend this up because 3% grade is too high. And it's only 9 feet for a 2% grade, which is what I want. So getting this to fit between here is quite literally impossible. I think we're gonna have to live with 2 tracks. I think we're gonna have to live with 2 tracks and maybe just shrink this one out. I think we might have to put the other track here. It's our only option. So I'm gonna move you back. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to move you back here. I'm gonna have to. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to destroy half of your businesses. Goodness sake. Don't stop to get enough. Really tough knows what I'm doing. You never know, right? Yeah. Don't stop to get enough. Santa knows what you're doing, and that's why you run the Nautilus every year. Every year. Every year? Maybe at least 1 year, but not every year. I've done nothing last year, let alone this year. I've barely done anything this year. I've just been... Is playing Skylines a crime? Because if so, I have a strong conviction, let me tell you. I will be in the highest of courts if City Skylines was a commendable offense. So I need 4 tracks to come into 2. And then for 2 tracks to open up into 3. And then 3 tracks to actually open up into 5. I meant to do this last stream, but I forgot. I have to actually dual track this, so you're gonna open up into 5 or 4 tracks, not 5. I can't count apparently. Okay.
Tundra or Snake asked me, how would you describe Arby's flavored soda? I'm thinking carbonated roast beef juices. Ah, the delicious dream of carbonated roast beef juices.
That sounds diabolical.
I'm sure everyone will rush to the soda fountain to sip on that culinary masterpiece. Just picture the tagline. For when you're thirsty, but also craving a sandwich, why not both? Add a splash of BBQ and call it beef fizz. Ugh. It's the perfect pairing with our curly fries or, you know, a warm roast beef sandwich.
I guess that would be a dip.
Because we have the meats. And now we might have the sodas too.
Ooh, I don't think a roast beef soda. Oh no, that sounds terrible. That thunder made me forget everything. It all happened at once. A beef fizz? Oh gosh, I can't imagine the taste. I mean, the taste would... Isn't it weird? Also, Elku, I don't know how you won that. It was so... You were on the verge. The actual verge. But enjoy your free sub. Enjoy your free sub. I get my loot back. Congratulations, Elku. You are a winner. A winner for today, what I say. Well, we shall see about the next month. We shall see about the next month. Congrats, Elku. Isn't it strange how the texture of food really interrupts your enjoyment of it? Good night, Taylor. Like, I find it, like, sure, like eating a roast beef sandwich tastes fine, I'm sure, but drinking a roast beef sandwich, the thought of that just really Grinds my stomach for some reason. Ugh, like a slurry mess. Ugh. Like imagine that's like blending your McDonald's and drinking it. Ugh. Ugh. I said McDonald's of all things. McDonald's. Okay, doing like this. This is gonna get really ugly. Really ugly real fast. Here's the issue. You have to be bi-directional. I cannot allow you to pass through here. I just cannot allow that. The other issue is these are 2 nodes because you're bi-directional, which I also should not allow. You can't be bi-directional. But you have to be. There's gonna be 3 road crossings, and I don't really like that, to be honest. I'm better off abandoning this road entirely, only for the trains to fit through here, because that would look too ugly. That would look horrible, actually. So abandon that road, or yeah, abandon the road. All these tracks down south. Also, JJ, hi JJ, welcome. Incentive. Tonight. You win a lottery, bear? So hi JJ, welcome. JJT. Oh no.
What the is this piece of?
I don't know what is. It's untrue for the 50 bits. You can't park here, so nothing worse than trying to drink a smoothie, liquidy orange juice, and then only be trying. But you don't like pulp? I think pulp is good. I love me some pulp. I'll be honest, I won't drink orange juice. I mean, I will, but I prefer it with pulp. The texture of it is just so nice. Ew. I think it's a lovely. It's like a nice. I can't describe it. Like you're drinking granules. No. And the way I say it sounds disgusting, but I swear it's not that bad. I want you to not snap. But don't do that, actually. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. I love that clip every time. Just fart in the office and then walks into the room. How rude. It was only designed for you, Karen. Only designated for you. That was a specialized fart. That was targeted, one might say. That's so rude. Oh, you got your dog at work? Plup just gives the illusion of fresh squeeze. It does, but there's just something about it that's just... I vibe with it, you know? I love me some pulp. This should be backwards. This should be backwards. Yes, this should be backwards. Hold, I'm giving myself a concussion here. This track is chill. This track is also chill, but I'd also like it for it to extend out to this rail. Which again, it's feasible. It's just really close to this track, but it's possible. It'd just be a little bit annoying. I'd like it if it went straight through like this one. This is a really nicely looking track though. I kind of vibe with that. That's very realistic looking. But I couldn't do it over here. So I need to go straight through here. It's really close to this, so I gotta really engineer this to really squeeze between. Nope. You like this? Oh, you won't play with me, huh? No, you're not gonna play with me. You're not gonna play nice. I mean, you'll do this. I'll make this work. Knocking. Oh my gosh. Go away. Don't come around here no more. Who could that be knocking? Or banging on my door, I should say. Slyn. You trying to break down my door? Hey, this could work. But yes, this is why I like single tracks. They're just so much more fun. to work around. Now, the only issue again is finding the nodes. I'm gonna be now. Hold up. Hold. Your node's back there. I gotta drag you back. There we go. I'm no longer confused. There we go. There we go. So you merge, and then you allow this one to split. What would happen if there were no channel points? No pufferfish, you know? What would life be like? Stay in a mental health. You go forward. Ah. Those feelings again, who can it be now? Who can it be now? There we go. This should allow for a little bit easier maneuvering. Granted, the switches are back here. That's fine. This one should allow for it to be a little bit nicer. Why do they follow me? So you can go through here. I'm going to actually allow you to be both directions through here. It's just my fantasy. So allowing you or grabbing you to curve through here. I'm going to need... Maybe I can fit that third track in here now. You know what? I can fit that third track. Why? Because I want to. This is a Dava 787 stream, and you can't have Dava 787 streams without more tracks. Isn't that right? Yes, that's very true. We need more rails. I'm trying to rail the rails. Let's see. I'm going to squeeze you between here and run you down here. I'm going to allow you to switch. Run up north and cause this switching here. It's perfect. That connects a single track into them? It is. Like how Transport Fever does it? Transport Fever does it really well. However, I never really liked tri-connection rails or tri-track tracks. They feel a bit icky to me for some reason. Even though they exist, they're very rare, but they exist in nature. But they've always been iffy to me. Who can it be now? I can do that. Oh wait, you said tri-track? Or am I just blind? You said tri-track. I'm so silly. I meant tri-merging. I meant like doing a whole split like this. But doing a tri-track iteration is really nice in Transport Fever. I really do miss playing that game. My only issue... Or the first time I played Transport Fever, I experienced a problem where I didn't know my controls anymore for City Skylines. I was like, I'm spinning everything and it's reversed. I'm like, oh gosh, what am I doing? Then it was very heavy on my computer. For no reason. Like, absurdly heavy. That's fine. It's just...
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
He got me again. He got me again. How deep is your love? I really mean to learn. I'm Bear, thank you for the 50 bits. Oh. How brilliant. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can touch the left side and the right side moves. Is it though? Packers, hi Packers. Welcome. Let me pull you back here. That's a really wide node. Let's fix that. You're a bit too long for me. Pause. I just care for you. So I allow you to curve more inland here. And this should be a little bit more feasible. How deep is your love? Is there a third node? You're deceiving me, right? Hello, sir. Where are you? There you are. Living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. You can't wait for Transport Fever 3? I can't wait either. Transport Fever 3, I feel like, will be... It's not a city builder. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's not a city builder. I know it's not a city builder. I played Transport 2 a long time ago, rather, but still. I think the game will be great. It's a good game to get little inspirations off of that you can do for City Skylines 2, or maybe even Ice Flake can borrow from City Skylines 2, you know? That wouldn't be bad. I would really like it if Ice Flake borrowed the mechanics of
Tundra
the
Snake asked
train
me,
signals, you know?
what
Hi,
is
Twin.
the best fast food to eat in an F-150?
Do share.
Preferably something with meat. Well, if you're cruising in an F-150, you need something that matches that rugged spirit.
You do.
A big old burger piled high with all the meats.
That sounds American,
Think
right?
double patty, bacon, and maybe even some brisket if you're feeling wild.
I am, actually.
Toss in some curly fries for that perfect balance of crunch and grease. Just don't forget napkins, because you don't want BBQ sauce to become a permanent fixture on your leather seats.
He's not wrong.
Built Ford tough for
You know
when
what,
you
Ford
need a
man?
meal that can keep up with your adventure.
Ford man, for once in my life, I agree with you on that one. I do agree with you on that one. How dare you with your suggestions? If only they would add train signals in that game, or in this game. Oh, you know, just maybe. Hear me up. Not even. I'm alive. I don't know what that means still. I will never know what that means. Path. Hi, Path. Welcome.
Hello
and
there.
Taylor, how you doing today? How you doing, my twin? By the way, when I say twin, I don't mean Taylor's my other twin. No. I assure you, me and Taylor look very different. But how are you? Hopefully you're doing well, Taylor. But, you know, maybe if Colossal... Stop saying Colossal Order. I can't not say that anymore. It's still stuck in my head. Maybe if Ice Flake... Just maybe. If Ice Flake were to somehow add signals into this game. Just maybe. Just maybe Jonah might come back. Just maybe. But we'll see. We'll see about that, you know? Maybe I should just go inside of their list and just make suggestions, you know? Getting train signals. That could work. I can maybe get that. Let me get that. Growler! Hi, Growler. Welcome, my disco buddy. Hopefully you're doing just so well today. You're good. I. Also, hi, Cheeks. I see you. Also, hi, Lady Lex as well. Welcome. Welcome. I see you guys sneaking up there. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right today. I made a grilled cheese for breakfast. What did you guys have for breakfast? Huh? I'm gonna shake you down until you tell me. Also, there's an ad playing right now. You're cold? Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Yeah. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Sigh. Oh, we can all hope that John comes back. Second. But I'm doing all right. It's because we just got refused that which is crazy. I think it's true, Taylor, that twins meet more twins than the average person, you know? I think the word twinteraction is actually real. I've met so many twins in my entire lifetime of surviving, you know? Just surviving, just living. That same thing. Like, is anyone else in here a twin besides me and Taylor? As of this timeline? You had Weetabix for breakfast, Kylie? Weetabix. What do you have that with? I remember you said that that could be like with milk, right? Or what exactly is Weetabix? When I hear Weetabix, I cry on the inside because I imagine like astronaut food, you know? That's like a nuke food, you know? Fallout. That's Fallout food. That's what it is. It's Weetabix to me. I'm drinking again. Let's see. Whole wheat cereal. Whole wheat cereal. So like, what's that dang cereal called? What's the American version, I guess? Like mini wheats, I guess cereal, Weetabix. It's fine. You actually have a Weetabix emote? Oh my gosh, it's from Ray. She has a Weetabix emote. That's wild. What are the chances? It's a block of a wafer? Wheat? Weetabix. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Of course I did. Ain't no way somebody put baked beans on Weetabix. Where's Amesy? Oh, it's a black guy. It's a black guy. I can't believe he'd do this to me. I can't believe he'd do this. I can't believe he'd do this. Who are you? Should I press this video? Oh, that's disgusting. I can't imagine that. No. Do I dare watch this video? So it can be used. To me, it looks like it makes a nice, like, you know, oatmeal. Really. Like, that looks nice, though. Is there even milk in that? No, that's just Weetabix on a plate with apples and raisins. Raisins? You brought to give me strawberries instead of raisins. My gosh. It's rage bait. Don't give into the views. You know what? You're not wrong. The thumbnail was giving rage bait. His face said it all. His face did say it all. This looks like, I have to say it, this looks like little hay bales that you'd find on the street. Not on the street, but it's the little hay bales that you give to animals on a farm. This can't be good. Does this taste good? Kylie, since you've had it this morning, does it taste good? With bananas, it looks right. But the chocolate looks like ants, and I can't unsee that. They say cereal, but it's in a bar format. I can't believe it. It tastes nice with sugar and milk. Basically just a wheat. You want sushi? I do as well, Nora. I'd love me some the sashimi. I would love me some sashimi right now. I confirm it tastes nice. It's all right. I don't know why, but I'm getting a cry of help for some reason. Do you guys want some of our American cereal? It's very sugary. All sugar. It'll make you last through a day. Honestly, it will probably give you high blood pressure, high blood sugar. What else is high? Probably high cholesterol. You never know, to be honest. It'll give you everything. Oh, goodness. Oh, what a night. I'm trying to grab you, but... Oh, okay, well, you can break. That's fine. I actually have to break this. And break you, too. I'll just move you to the side. Fried sushi? I never had that before. Now you make me think of Korean barbecue, Nora. Now you make me think about that. The milk softens it up. And for a while longer, it turns into like a slop. Okay, you know what? Let me show you what I think is our counterpart. Let's see. Oh, what a night. Let me see. Oh, what a night. Yeah, don't dox me, Google. You better not. Like, this is like our alternative. This is what I think is our alternative. Mini wheats. Speaking of Amesy, hi Amesy. Please try it. You'll love it. I think I would. Hi Amesy. Like these mini wheats here. However, of course, we put sugar on it, like a little sugary frosting or strawberry frosting on top of it. I think I prefer this, but this was more fibery. You love mini wheats? I prefer these than Weetabix. Amesy, you ever had Weetabix? We call them frosted wheats. Frosted wheats. I think these are... Ooh, chocolate milk though. Yeah, the frosted ones I think are nice. But the original? Ugh. Ugh. They're your son's favorite? Now, Amesy, I have a question. Would you put beans on the Weetabix out of curiosity? Gotta cut loose, a foot loose. Kick up your Sunday shoes, please. You would. You would. Oh no. Okay, good. No, you wouldn't. Okay, that was just a question. It's a curious question, is all. Not saying that anyone did. Not in here anyway. Nobody would, right? No, 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 no. I got worried there. So did I. Oh. Yeah. It's really funny though. You about to say something? The yes got me concerned. I was like, she said yes. She said yes. Somebody get her. You just said, let's see. How do I get you under here? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I'll live with this. No. Thank goodness, though. Thank goodness that you would not. Because I almost feared for my life just now. Let's go. You're loose. Everybody got loose. What other foods are there that it's going to cover mod supply for banning powers and banning? Oh, imagine. You never know, right? I could have just been like, oh, well, I guess the mods can see it. The mods would see that I modded Growler. Oh, they would know, but would they say anything? I don't know. Can't ban me, I'm too cute. You know what? Not guilty. There's not much I can say. Not guilty. I will riot. Amesy would riot for Amy would riot for Amesy. My guy said it backwards. Erase that. Why did you disconnect? Hello. I need you to stop doing that, please. What's happening here? Stop doing whatever you're doing. Cut that out. I said cut that out. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hold up. What are you doing? That's so weird. I'm sure not for a second. There we go. That took a while, but my goodness. Oh, they both would. They definitely would fight. Would I fight? I'd probably sit there and stare, and then I would. I'd probably watch it and then react. But 3 tracks should allow for more trains to pass through at the same time, or at a time. That way I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, too much irrelevant movement beyond here, or between here. More than a woman. More than a woman to me. Then, you know, what's an industry area without just having more tracks? You know, it's just more fun. Watch see if a reaction then he would react. Basically, that's what I do. Or if the reaction gets out of hand, then I'd react. I'd react immediately if it got out of hand. Immediately. You'd have to force my fingers, to be honest. Force my hand. But I never want to do or get to that point. To force my own hand onto something. I'm not really great when it comes to really close or last minute decisions. Actually terrible at it. rather. He's a pro. He can turn 3 trains at once. I mean, professional, Tundra, professional. I could turn on 3 trains up. Hello. Cut that out. There we go. There we go. Something's funky here, and I don't very much like it. You're funky. That's what's happening. Because there's a node inside of your node, huh? You're noding. Oh. There we go. There we go. Now we should be just dandy going through here. We should be just dandy. I should replace that word. We should be just tandy now, you know? I think it's a better word for saying dandy. Just say tandy. We're doing just tandy now. I'll pull this out. Curve out just a little bit more. Perfect. Perfect. I'm stuffed now. Eating nothing all day. Eating 1 burger. I can't even finish it. Oh. I wish I had a burger, man. Oh, you're making me so hungry. Only 1 though? Did it come with any sides, Growler? No fries on the side? Hold up. You're so funky looking. There we go. Well, won't you say you love me? What do they like in their burgers? Mayo, plastic cheese. You say plastic. I prefer almost everything on a bagel on a burger. I don't eat pork, so no bacon. But you know, lettuce, tomato, onions, whether it be grilled, whether it be raw, I personally don't care. I know that can be a deciding factor for most people, whether it be a cooked or an uncooked onion, but they're both fine. Maybe a raw onion is probably better for me, to be honest. I'll save you through. Yeah, lettuce, tomato. You know, give it the works. Give it the whole thing. If you want to be fancy, put some mushrooms on there. I'll make it fancy. I'll take a mushroom with a burger with a mushroom. Why not? It's a beef burger with cheese, pulled pork, and chorizo. No, chorizo. You got yourself a thick patty, let me tell you there, Growler. A very thick patty. I understand now. I understand why you can't eat more. Pulled cheeks. Oh, goodness gracious. Booty, how have you been? I feel like it's been a decade since I've last seen you. Be my little baby. Give me my darling. Be my baby now. Cattleman's. Be my little baby. Oh no, I'm starting to get texts about voting. Oh, goodness gracious. It's that time of year already. The worst time. Western foods. It's from a restaurant. A burger sauce is very acceptable. But what's on a burger sauce, to be exact? You know? What really makes a burger sauce? So you're gonna go here. You're gonna come into here. I'm just gonna have a bunch of tracks, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna... This river might not exist. This river might not exist. It might just be all track from here on out. And I'll probably enclose the track. I might put a bunch of tracks here and then bridge across into here to enter into this territory here, because I still have this freight rail. I'm gonna actually single this one out. Baby, now shake it up, baby. It's already singled, so why not make it single again, you know? Yeah, just single it out. And then join the rest of it over here at this end. So I'm actually going to fully Not fully, but mostly enclose this. So far. You like both? The partner is making a half of cheese, lettuce, bacon, fried onion, pickles, and ketchup. Oh, pickles! You can't forget the pickles. You can't forget the pickles. Well, half goes back here. Don't destroy the whole thing, but just make a bunch of tracks run behind this area. And just have the other spare running alongside the north end here. Southern fried chicken burger with jalapenos and mayo is so nice. See, that right there is food. That right there is just... If I have to go outside later today, I'm getting Wendy's because of you. You know this, right? I'm literally going outside. I'm getting Wendy's. If I come back home from work tomorrow, I said if. When I come back home from work tomorrow, I'm getting Wendy's. Actually, McDonald's has a new burger out right now. Have any of you guys had it? They have like a little chicken, spicy chicken with a different dipping sauce. I can't remember it, or I don't know what it is, but maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll give that a try. That's fine. I'm gonna open you out here. So again, we know the rules for making a yard, right? We split out one, we split out two, and we split out again. We're gonna keep splitting it. I may make that one end right there. This one continues forward. You're my main line, but I'll make the main line start off from back here. So again, that's my yard track going forward. Main line, spurs for the yard. Tourista. That's it. You must work on Saturday? Yes, I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are my days. However, Wednesday, my new schedule is I wake up early. I start early for Wednesday. So I start at 4:45 a.m. Sunday on Wednesday, which is neat because I come back home real early, which I really like more. Moving out. I'm moving out. Order some pad thai now. I haven't really had Thai food. The last time I had Thai food was... Oh my gosh, it's been a decade and a half, maybe. It's been a long time. It's been over 10 years since I've had Thai food. But last time I had it, I didn't really like it. Probably because there was... Alicia. You had it the other day? It's so good. Wait. The Canadian Wendy's are bacon portobello mushroom melt back for... You have a Hold. I'm not jealous at all. If they could just remove the bacon part, that's fine. But hold up. Not shopping. I pressed the wrong button. Stop trying to dox me, Google, please. I appreciate that. Portobello mushroom melts. As I was just saying, if they give me a burger with mushrooms on it, you mentioned this. I'm gonna die. I'm dying. I need food now. I need food. Also, hi, Alicia. Welcome. I don't have a pamphlet. Well, you don't have to order me a pamphlet, but you can hand me this if you need to. You know, I'll take the pamphlet if you take me to Wendy's. I'll maybe listen for a little bit. And kind of poke your brain. I could touch the left side and the right side moves. That's fairly normal. I always say it, if I meet somebody in real life, somebody that I see on stream, I will legit go to Wendy's with any one of you. I will literally go out to Wendy's and buy you food. I will keep saying that. I will stand by that name, by that title, by that preface. I may not be sponsored by Wendy's, but I will sponsor Wendy's to you. I will preach the good word of Wendy's at every step or way that I will, or that I can. iPhones are coming. No, bro. What am I having for dinner today? I don't know. I really don't know, Alicia. I said Alicia. I don't know, AMZ. I don't know. I wish I knew, though. They do have all the good stuff. Like, you have poutine fries. I'm mad at that. I want poutine. I want some little cheese curds in my fries at Wendy's. America gets the boring stuff. You know, the sad stuff. Oh man, it's food I don't pay for. That's fair. That's fair. You should update your coffee to include food so we can get lunch for dinner. I haven't touched Ko-Fi in. I haven't touched it since 2023. I forgot it existed. I forgot it existed. I think the notification still shows though on Ko-Fi. Endless coffee? Wait, you could do that? I don't know you could do all that stuff. I'll have to look back at it. Do I remember the password to that account? Maybe. Maybe. Oh man. Oh man. It does taste better. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Free food. I will say this. Free food, if it comes from a source, you know, if somebody's paying for it, sure. Free food that you don't know where it came from, sus. Never take that free food. That one might be bad. Might be bad. It might be somebody making a YouTube video. I mean, like, I'm doing this video. You guys want this food? Then, you know, it's a prank. All of a sudden, it's like, oh my goodness, you just ate my feces in a burger. Oh my gosh, imagine I'd commit a crime that day. I would commit a crime. All I can. All my. Amy, I'm so sorry. I say things for some reason. I don't know why I keep talking sometimes, you know? Sometimes I just can't stop. Like, say that like that. Exactly, Kylie. You don't trust Van Meat. You don't trust Van Meat. Sketchy stuff. Unless you're goofy. Quite literally goofy. Then you accept the Van Meat. Other than that, you don't accept the Van Meat. Oh my. Hold my, hold my, hold my hand. Stop snapping, please. I'd appreciate that. There we go. What is Van Meat? No, it's fine. You wanna know what Van Meat is? I'm gonna pull chat open over here. Van Meat is quite literally Tundra's name. It may say Tundra Snake when I click it, but that is Tundra. Because of the Arby's Van Meat. You never trust that stuff, man. That stuff's sketchy. That stuff's spooky. Even. My goodness. I'm confusion. KFC Canada also has a Marty Mason some collab with a bunch of different menu items. A melt slider, mega melt poutine. Hold. I'm looking at the images of this now. This turned into a food stream where you're no longer playing City Skylines. Hold. Alicia, if you're still here, you want to get KFC 2 hour outside? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. That looks so nice. Oh, that looks so nice. Canada has all the good stuff. They have all the good stuff. Lord have mercy indeed. I'm about to explode. And what do we have? The saddest excuse. The saddest excuse. You go to places like, you know, Japan. Japan got all the fancy foods, you know? The McDonald's got fancy, all this stuff. I get it that it's cheaper or more easier to, you know, easily make the stuff over there, but their food items are just so nicely variety, you know? They never try anything. They never try anything. Smells so gross. Really, Karen? Really? The messier the food, you know, sometimes it may taste good. Or the better it tastes, you know? Limited time, double cheesy melt. Okay. Okay. The more I hear it, the more upset I get. The more upset I get at these American chains. Snap, please. Thank you. You're gonna stay up north. You're gonna open up to 2 lanes here, bud. La da 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 da. See, merge down, go south. I want braids so bad again. Braids, like hair braids. The number 1 food that can give you diarrhea. If you're lactose intolerant, right? Or is it just... What exactly are cheese curds? Like, how would you define a cheese curd? It's just like a dairy milk cheese that's just in like a little small ball format, you know? It's a fat bomb. Okay, oh, that would give you the most wildest, or the wickedest poops, I should say. Da, da, da. Pull you down south, pull you out just a bit, pull you down, and pull you back. Oh, when marimba rhythm starts to play. Pull me close and make me sway. There we go. When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. God, I'm hungry. Embrace my life. Nora. Oh, the cheese curd is a cheese that hasn't been pressed into like a brick, basically. Oh, so would you... Oh. Okay, okay. I can vibe with that. I can get down with that. I am now very hungry. The next time my stomach growls, I'm grabbing my mic and I'm putting it to my abdomen. The next time. The magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins. I might just want to go outside to eat food now. You know what? I might just get... I live close to McDonald's and a Chick-fil-A. I was going to complain and say that Chick-fil-A is a little bit expensive, but so is McDonald's. Who am I kidding? My goodness. Maybe I'll... Maybe, just maybe. Maybe... Ooh. David goes to school. Why, yes, Lola.
I'm going out with some friends tonight.
Oh.
And you know what that means.
Oh,
I'm
I know
getting
that
drunk
means.
AF.
Oh, I know what that means.
Just remember, hawk to a little bit, and 6, 7.
No!
Have a good
Lola.
stream.
Why does Lola sound drunk? Wait. Hen, I wonder if... When you type that, I wonder if... Because you said the word drunk. She's drunk. And thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, Mark. Hi, Mark. Welcome. Welcome. Mark, I'm so happy to tell you that next week I'm playing Train Sim. And I'm getting the controller. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I might... We'll see when it comes in. We'll see when it comes in. Because it comes in through PayPal. Well, not PayPal, but it's being shipped from the UK. So I really want to see what it's like. Yes, all the fancy gadgets, yes.
Fortnite.
I don't know why that one just makes me laugh every time. It's the Fortnite. I don't know why it just makes me laugh every time. I think the 50 bits. Oh. Got to play. Hold me close, make me sweat. But hopefully you have a good time, Hen. And if you're drunk, Kylie will probably be there to protect you, if anything. If not, Gray will. Gray will probably endorse it, actually. Never mind. That is if you are drunk, or when you return back drunk. In 4 hours, I'm older. Wait, is it your birthday, Nora? Is it your birthday? Yes? Hold. 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 There we go. There we go. I'm gonna turn this up real quick. I don't share. AMC. First off, you can't come in here and not say that it's your birthday without us giving you the birthday song treatment, you know? We gotta play the whole music. We gotta do the whole shebang. We gotta throw a party if it's somebody's birthday. That'll be next, Amy. That'll be next. We're gonna throw some cake. We're gonna throw some cake at Nora real quick. No, I don't. Oh. I have just found some devastating news, Tandy. Hopefully it's not like bad devastating. Oh my gosh, it's cake and we have Jonah here. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. I just never understood either. We gotta get the top of Quebec cheese curds are the best poutine. Unaged, bite-sized pieces of white cheddar cheese are famous for their signature elasticity, which creates
Gamers
that
03
sounds nice. Hold.
asked me, Gordon.
Yes, Gordon.
I'm about to go out and I'm getting drunk. Have you some good drunk night snacks to eat when I have munchies? I mean, that's a good question. You bloody muppet.
Okay.
First, you want something that's not going to make you regret your life choices even more than the hangover. Grab some leftover chicken, for Christ's sake. Okay. Shred it, toss it with some hot sauce, a splash of lime, and a sprinkle of cheese. Bang it in the microwave for a minute.
Don't bang the chicken.
If you're feeling ambitious, shove some chips in a bowl, melt some cheddar over it, and call it nachos. Simple. Don't overthink it, you'll just mess it up.
You know what? Those are some good tips, you know? Get some carbs in there.
Really?
Oh, it's a party.
Till Daddy's head explodes.
I have a little party cat in the corner. I love that. That cat. I heard turtle moan in there. Wait, hold up. Catherine O'Hara has passed away? Okay, I'm gonna be that one guy. I don't know who that is. Who is that, Tandy? Amber's like, I'm in shock. It's popped up on my TikTok, just in case. Wait, and thank you for the Joel. Beetlejuice, Dava? The mom from Home Alone? No! Wait, really? Wait, she's been in so... Really? I've only known her to be in that movie, in Home Alone. Really? The one from... Amy. Hen, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. And do have a good time being out today. Do have a good time, enjoy being out. I don't know that. I know that one. No freaking way. How'd she die, Tandy? Was it like a... Was it a heart attack? Was it... It's usually a heart attack, but in some cases it could be something that's... worse. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Born in Toronto. Trying to get nosy. If not said yet. Yeah, scavenge, Tandy. Scavenge. Day to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. As if party just asking. Nora. Oh. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Not been confirmed yet. I'm sure they know. They're just holding it. I'm sure they know. A queen should never say sorry. I don't know about never, but in this case, there's no need to apologize. Tundra almost won. Has there ever been a time where anybody has ever won slots? I don't think there has. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hello, you doing the boogie? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You work, you work, you work. You don't work yet. Why? Because you don't merge. So I'm gonna have to put a little split point here. A little joist here. Little curvaroo here. You know? Kinda. Well, there's no need for you. Because you're not doing anything. Yeah, you're useless. You're useless, definitely. Oh, the bot. I'm gonna do all twerking, chat. Amy's already twerking. Oh, my sweat. Oh, baby, I like it. It's so exciting. I hate how short the song is every time. Oh my gosh, Tandy. My lord, Tandy. Oh, what a song. What a song. It's the largest work. My goodness, she has every single twerk emote imaginable that you can find. Actually, double cheeked up. on a Friday, but my goodness, like quadruple cheeked up with that thing. Oh my goodness. And you know, I'll never understand Twitch, you know. You can have the most unhinged emotes and they'll not approve it, and you can have those. Hey, I'm not saying those should be unimproved. No, those should be improved. That's an emote already. That's a gosh darn emote. Yeah, you're gonna curve around. You're gonna meet us back over here. And merge right here. I can look at anybody I want. Oh, should see some account. It's wild. It's wild. Some accounts will have the most unhinged emotes that you will ever see. Okay, I need you to be pulled up here. I need you to be pulled. Nope, don't do that. Hold. Pull you down, pull you down. Pull you down. Pull you up. You're one node. You're classified as one node, aren't you? You are, because you are one node, technically speaking. So you classify yourself as that. So I can't really join you, can I? No, because you're one node. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, because if you use traffic, you can get it to work. If it is going to be deemed as one node, why not take advantage of it being classified as one? Wait, you work now. Never mind. I'm being silly. Never mind. It's fine. Take a chance on me. I was gonna do this whole elaborate scheme, and all just foils me, clan. How are you gonna celebrate your birthday today, Nora? It's gonna be a little fun day. A little fun. It's Saturday too, or it will be a Saturday soon. I should ask this question actually. Do you guys still celebrate your birthday? Like once you reach a certain, you know, point in your life? I kind of stopped celebrating my birthday as soon as I finished high school. So I really have any, or really had any. Dump truck dooba dooba. Katie, welcome back. Never really cared for your birthday? I think I feel like I was kind of the same, to be honest. Have you made it out of the building, Katie, or found a good quiet space rather? It's not really special anymore. No, that's no good. But more on the fives now. The fives now. It's for me. It's I don't know. Like maybe go outside for dinner. You know, just don't need any more. Just don't need any food at home. You know. But it's quite the thing. Oh, you're home. Oh, that was quick. I thought you'd be outside for longer, for a lot longer. Did you do your the pedicure? Okay, pull you back here. Always come first, so I've kind of gone, oh, you know what? I get you. That, yeah. Sometimes it feels like that, especially when you have other family members, and sometimes you kind of feel forgotten or left out when it comes to being a birthday. The younger ones do come first, sure, but you know, it would be nice sometimes to really care for the other, you know, sibling at the same time. Let me tell you, I have some old stories about me and my own twin. I said it before, actually. I said it before. It's rather silly, an old memory. Not an old memory, but memory of what my mom has about my grandma. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair sometimes, but other times, you know, once you get to that age, you're like, it's fine. I understand. 21 for the 19th time. Katie. You're throwing yourself a B-Day party this year because it's a big B-Day? It is, Katie, it is. Outside food has diminished in quality and exploded in price. That too, Jonah. That too. I'm just gonna say this now. I don't really want a birthday party. Heck, I barely like gifts, to be honest. I don't really accept gifts that well. It's part of the reason why I have a hard time accepting things when it comes to getting presents, or rather, even when you guys subscribe, I have a hard time, you know, accepting it, because I oftentimes would be like, first off, I'm too awkward to say thank you. I don't like saying thank you because I'm just strange. But also, I just don't really, I don't know what to do with it, you know? Bought you a Valentine's Day gift today. Katie. Katie. Take my money, Trey. Oh, but I'm appreciative of it, of course. I do appreciate gifts. I'm just awkward when it comes to them at the same time. I'm just very awkward. I don't know how to receive it. Or rather... Gimme, you know? I'd rather buy it myself, is basically what I'm saying. Like Throne, for example. I could never use Throne. I can't do it for some reason. I'd rather me buy my own thing than somebody gift it to me. That weird. Pretty face into hyperspace. Oh, great heavens!
Oh, no free money.
Cake. Oh, free money. Like that. Thank you, Jonah, for the 700 things. But I'm so awkward when I do it. The cake. Tandy. 12 days to... Oh my gosh. She's not wrong. This is valid. You cooked all this food for one person to come. Oh, you know... Wait, AMC, let me read their message next time. I'm 30 this year, so I want to party. But it's hard when your birthday is so close to Christmas. Wait, AMC, you're only 30? You were 29 this whole... Wait, we're almost the same age, AMC? I didn't know that. I feel like not wanting a celebration B-Day is a trauma response, at least for me. Like, that's how it feels, really. You're 30 this year? Oh, wait, I didn't know we were that close in age. I don't know at all. Oh, let me see here. Italian pasta, some pasta. Ooh. I love me some pasta. I just made some pasta just yesterday. If I can't do math, you're right. I would have said that you were 27. If you enjoy. No. No, Katie. The perfect response. The perfect response. You show Kylie what you got? Kylie, you want to share? Kylie, do you want to snitch? Kylie, can you snitch for me, please? I'd appreciate that very much. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Nope. She wouldn't do it anyway. You're right. She wouldn't do it. But you'll love it. I'm concerned. I'll show you too if you want. I don't care. No. No, you're not allowed to. Me close and hold me fast. Down. One track going out is fine. That's fine. If you do that, I'll hunt you down. Not curve slightly for me, bud. Not curve again. That's an awful curve, but it's gonna suffice for now. Behind here might be a little tricky though. Curve, curve. Sing from above. To turn into love songs, give your heart and soul. Not even discrimination. To know this apart from me, you know what? That's perfectly fine. I really don't care about not knowing. I only get a little bit of FOMO. It's fine. But no, it's a gift. I can't know it. I shouldn't know it, rather, I should say. How strange, Darkstar. I mean, it usually is, but let me tell you, that man got a great smell. Let me tell you, great smell. Hi, Darkstar, welcome. He has a group either. To be fair, a group. Oh, that's a pack. This guy thinks. Da, da, da. I'm cheeky. Cheeked up, but cheeky. I don't know about that one. Okay. You can merge in there, and you can merge in here, just like that. Splendid. How you doing today, Darkstar? BRB burger time. And I kind of feel good. Man, all of y'all's having burgers. I kind of now. I really now want to get Wendy's. It's killing me on the inside. Oh, that's in Dar's server. That's Dar's server. This keyboard. I've been craving a good burger for Tuber. I really could use me some Wendy's. I would really go well with some. All this talk about burgers is killing me. Baby, come back. And I got a full good scene. I was something and everything about you. Baby, come back. And you can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. There we go. This should be fine. I'll keep that big gap there, that big empty space. What do you mean, Chris? What do you mean? By the way, I never said. I don't say this often. But if you want to join Discord, there is a place where I post my own schedules and whatnot. Very what? Just now? Give me Validator. My goodness, my gosh, very well. Baby, come back. Chris, welcome back. Hopefully, did you have food? You must have went to get food, I'm pretty sure. Let me pull this train rail to the edge of the map here. It's been bothering me here that it just ends, so I said that I wanted to eventually make an oil facility. I'm gonna run a train line through here to the center valley until I can no longer run tracks. The only issue is this. Oh my gosh, this portion right here is quite a little bit in my way. Just a little bit. I'm gonna elevate this actually.
And Gamer was 03 asked me, and friends just canceled our plans last minute. D, so I got ready to go out, and then it all gets canceled. Man, ugh, that's the worst. I hate when that happens. Now you've got this whole outfit on and nowhere to go. Might as well order some British food and watch some maps on my computer or something, or you know, just chill at home and avoid human interaction. That's always a win in my book.
And here, I got a map for you. Here, so you're not bored. There's a map right there. There's a map. Pen. Don't you just hate it when things don't go as planned and you are all ready, all prepared to leave, head out, go get drunk, you know? My goodness. The whole plan just shatter apart like that? That's so rude! That's so rude, but I hope you enjoy that map. Why are you British? I don't know why I end up... I didn't even speak in that Tangi in a British accent. I spoke normally. Am I British? Am I secretly British and I roast the British all the time because I am British? And I just don't want to admit that? Is that what's happening? Maybe. Just maybe. Yeah, so if you want to join Discord, I posted a link up there. The Discord server, where I post my schedule. That's mostly what I do, is I post my schedule. Because I change it a lot. The days where I stream, I can't really update it on Twitch. Especially when I'm at work. I can't update it, because Twitch's software stuff is all iffy and weird. So it's just easier to make a post in Discord, where I can just yell it out loud. Be like, I'm canceling today, I'm not gonna be here. I don't know. I'm dying, you know? One day I'll keep saying in Discord, you know? You never know. You wanna see that? But yes, Hen, thank you for the 100 bits first. But second, hopefully next time. How did that assessment go, by the way? With the coding, I should say. How did it go? Hopefully it didn't go too bad. The coding class, that's what it was. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. The fire. Let me review down here so you don't know the entire landscape here. I know you're sarcastic, but I'm still highly offended. I'm American as you are. Darkstar, if Alicia was a mod, she would 100% try to ban you. She would 100% try to ban you. However, I would never allow that. There are only a few people that I would personally, well, that I can't just ban, you know? Darkstar is one of them. That's a 4% grade. That is disgusting. I need this track to go on the ground because I need the oil tanks to be served up into here. So no matter how I see fit, this has to go at grade. But I just need it to not be such a disgusting slope. 3.4 is still too high. Granted, I could fix it. Let me check this actually. Clearance. We didn't start the... Well, maybe top 5. It's the Squidward stare for me every time. That emote's just so good. Whoopsies. Down. You come down and merge down here nicely with me. Form a perfect elevated bridge. Now this shouldn't be a bad clearance anymore, but I cannot guarantee that. First off, the box test. Let's see if this works. Beautiful. Beautiful. Top 10 of... Then who's top 1 of people that I wouldn't ban, or that I can't ban? Or that I have no obligation of banning? I don't really ban people that often. I barely ban people. I only ban trolls. Or people that ask for free promo, which is not... It's so rare, honestly. I'm kind of sad that I don't get those as often. There were times when that would come in so much, and I kind of miss those days when they'd ask for free promo, and I lure them on, you know, be like, yeah, you know, I've been looking for some emotes to make, you know, I just really haven't had the time to make any emotes. They're so fun to ban, Kylie. It's so fun, and I'm sad that I wish I see them more. Because as fun as it is to ban, like, you know, trolls, they've already done their action of trolling, you know? Whether it be, whoopsies, whether it be any kind of, you know, any lick of racism. Those come by very rare, but they do happen. But those are always fun to ban as well. But it just doesn't give the most fun, because, you know, it's fun to talk to a chatter that you can tell wants free promo. You know they want free promo, and then you lure them in, and then you hook them in, you know? You never know. You never know, Fresh Pig. Speaking of trolls, Freshie. Hi, Freshie, welcome. Hold up, this man's awake. This man is awake. What time is it right now in Australia, Freshie? It is like 3 a.m. It is like 3 a.m. No? Heck, I want to talk. This troll is late for sleeping under the bridge. Matter of fact, just because you said that, Freshie, I'm gonna give you a house. I'm gonna give you a house right here. Hold. And now, like it's hurt before, I'm gonna give you a nice southwestern house, a very small one, you know, a nice 2x2 house underneath the bridge, you know. It's not real. And we're just gonna call this Washington Lane. No. The Freshie Lane. Look at that. And the owners of here are only going to be the Freshie family. That's what it's going to be. Haley.
21 months of best friendship.
Hello, Haley. Hey. I just said Haley. I need an entry sound for Haley. I need an entry sound of Haley. For Haley, rather. One that'll be so extravagant, you know? 21 months even? That's so long. So I'm distracted by rest. Also, Tundra. It does. Hold your horses there, buddy. Hold your horses steady. Where is there a school that I can find a Tundra? There's one here. And I'm going to pick you. That's Jane. Damien. You're Tundra. Not Tundry. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. There's something wrong with me. Let me scroll back up here. You're saying I'll love it, won't he? This present that you talk about? Oh, but also, welcome. Fresh is older. What map is this? This is the Forster map. The map's called Forster. A very quaint map, to be honest. I really like this map. If you're using the mod to make bigger maps, I think this map would be a really good contender for a big map mod. The mountain, oh gosh, the clouds are just my eyes. The mountains are just really nice in the backyard. But also this path going out here is really nice. If you want to play on that big map mod, I don't trust it. It's not that I don't trust it. It's I'm afraid of it breaking. I'm afraid of my map breaking, so I don't play in a bigger map mod. Let's see if I get my PlayStation gift card. You really want your beloved game? Is that the one that you've been trying to get before? The one that kept failing, or is that a new game? New York. It is? Yes. Wanna wake up. I love this map. This map is very nice. It's made by Shane, who sometimes, you'll oftentimes see Shane, actually, a chatter. Top of the heap. The issue here is getting the train to kind of make its way around this, because the train has to come through here and then feed its way. I'm gonna terraform the land to prepare for it, actually. New York. If I could make it there, I'll make it. Yes, Freshie, enjoy. Have a good night. Hopefully when you wake up tomorrow morning, I won't see those diabolical roundabouts that are inside of your city, Freshie. Hopefully when you wake up tomorrow morning. Oh, the cursed eyes. New York. You know, love the game? Red Dead Redemption. A lot of people love that game, Red Dead, and apparently it has a lot of replayability. So you can just keep going in the game. I think that's a fun, enjoyable game. A game that you can continuously play all the time. And number one, these little town blues. I'm gonna go peel some tatties for Dindins. Amy, I'm going to say this in how I interpreted that sentence. I'm going to peel the tattoos off of my skin before dinner, is how I read that message. I am so sorry. Pie, mash, and veggies. Uh-huh. I do know. Great. Just great, Green. Hi, Green. New York. How are you doing today, Green? New York. Let's hit the coastline here. I'm gonna wrap this train around here and then kind of curve our way back up. But yes, this map is really great, Riley. I would highly recommend. There are only a few maps in this game that really catch my eye. I don't know what it is about City Skylines 2. City Skylines 1 was a lot easier to find maps and really build in, because I feel like it was a lot easier to mess with it. But Cities 2 was a bit difficult for some reason. Very difficult, actually, to find a good map that you know you want to play in and stick with for a while, even. Like, you want to get that perfect amount of water, perfect amount of landscape, perfect amount of, you know, mountains, trees. Do you want an ocean? Do you want a river? There's a lot of maps that are just, that can fit that vibe of what you're looking for, but at the same time, there's just so much variety in the game that you just don't know what you want. I'll make it slow. Music. Like me personally, whenever I pick a map, I'm looking for a map that has an ocean. Ocean, river. Just never a map with just a river by itself. Because I despise maps that have too much land. Because you don't know what to do with that much land. And also you're missing out on half of a DLC that you purchased, you know? You can't play Bridges and Ports without the ports. You know, so I need an ocean, I need a river, I need something in a map for it to really feel like I'm playing the game, you know? And make it just feel nice. A dam would be cool too, like a nice river that goes down a waterfall in a dam. That's cool too. That's actually really nice. Like this. Listen to music. I don't know what to wear for your birthday. What to wear for your birthday? Let's see some here. Okay, good. What to wear for your birthday? That's the problem. You don't know. The choices. That's a toughie, to be honest. That's a toughie. You're gonna go this way. And a curve along to the outside here. Have the train come down through here. This should suffice. All the time. Perfect. Perfect. Listen to the music. Oh, hi, Miss Sage. I miss you right there. How did I miss you? Why, hello, Miss Sage. Welcome. How are you doing today? I always have to say Miss Sage. Every time. That's my nickname to you, to be honest. I don't give nicknames often. But it kind of fits the vibe. Dress up. Nowhere. You know the perfect birthday clothes? A robe. You could never go wrong with a robe. Never go wrong with a robe at all. I want to divide this, so openings up into 2 tracks. Again, what I said before, what I'm going to do here is have this track merge with this track. I'm going to split up the tracks because the last thing I want to do is allow for a single track row or rail to merge and split, because it'll do this. What I'm going to do instead is fully divide the tracks in different segments. So maybe around here. So pull them apart and just use move to drag them back together. But I'm going to keep them single track until a single point. So I'm going to have the tracks do their own switching between or place between. Once the tracks have passed their switching positions, they will become bi-directional, allowing this side to also traverse on the opposite direction, giving or making way for the tracks to evenly split without making the ugly switching and curves and whatnot. It just looks... It brings a pain in my eyes when I see things like that. When I see rails just look horrible. That's my TED Talk for today. I'm gonna feel the way I do. Being called Miss Sage. It gives me a good chuckle. Oh. But yes, I'm doing just so well today. Just, you know, I'm feeling very lanky today. I'm not sure what that means, to be honest. They've all made me very hungry. I kind of want a burger. I want to go to Wendy's, and I would really love me some food. Is anyone having anything good for dinner besides AMZ, who's having a burger, and Amy, who's having... Besides the 2 Amy's in chat, is there anyone that's having some other things for dinner? Oh. Into the game. I'm feeling very lanky. Yes, lanky, you know? You ever feel... I can't say this question without making a... without it sounding weird. I can't. It's just not possible. You make me feel like songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful flame to be flung. How does one feel lanky? You know, you just feel loose, you know? You feel... I don't know. I can't describe it. Can't describe it at all. It's a feeling of movements, you know? Yes. Oh, that's not lanky. Just tall and skinny. I'm feeling Waluigi, you know? Flaccid. Not really, Dream. You feel tall? No, I feel very exuberated. I don't think that's the right word. I'm very bad at announcing words, or very... English is not my first subject. English is my first and only subject. I'm just not really good at it. I hated English class. I was very bad at English. Books? I can't read. I can read, but I prefer not to when I get the chance. Or when I have the time, I just don't like seeing letters on a page. Math. Now, if we're talking math, you lost me? Don't worry. I lost myself a long time ago, I said Tandy. I've lost myself a long time ago, Kylie. I've lost myself a long time ago. That's why I'm easy. Can I have you? I need to think and study Japanese again. You might have to go back. There might be another lesson, Kylie. There might be another lecture. Oh, but now that you're here, Miss Sage, I hope that I can actually be here and teach you all before they all tell you to leave and run away. You're in the perfect place if you want to learn more about the theatrics of all forms of highways, all forms of trains. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a splendid day, let me tell you. It's gonna be a splendid day. Whatever you do, please attend my class. If you are late, you are not getting food, you will not have any breaks, you will be stuck in class in a lecture of me the entire time. Oh, that's the enthusiasm that I'm looking for. Is Katie here? I don't know. I don't know. Sunday morning. So what we're doing here is we're expanding our rail network within our industry, because as you can see, our industry is rather... Speaking of which, I played this game for the 3 years that it's been out. No, 2 years. 2 years it's been out. No, 1.5? How long has this game been out? I don't remember. However, I've played this game since its release. I have, as much as I am ashamed to admit this, I have 7,634 hours in this game. Never once in my days have I made money in this game. I'm making $5 million. This is the first time that I'm making money. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I'm doing, but my gosh, I'm making stonks, and it's an achievement. It's an actual achievement. I guess I should re-download Move It. It's don't look like they drew with a pencil. 100%, Riley. 100%, you should. Also, AMC, 10 out of 10 burger. What did you put inside your burger? Do share. I am curious. I am also famished, quite peckish. I need to shut up. I need to stop talking. Oh my gosh. I'm just having fun. But what we're doing right now is building an entire freight industry in our industry area over here. So expanding our rail network, because we had a lot of rail, or we had a few tracks, but not enough. I found that there weren't enough because trains are kind of coming here, kind of stop, blocking traffic. By expanding capacity on our rails, more trains should be able to have more through output, as well as less stopping times or less wait times for the other trains, while also adding another endpoint to our other end of the city. That way we have much cleaner travel between this whole section here, this quadrant. So making this, or by streamlining this system to be a 3-track system instead of a single track system, and this one to be quad, that's 2 instead of dual. I'm gonna stop bringing, my head hurts. By single-handedly compressing all the tracks into their own little section here. So at this quadrant here, they're all going to device into just 2 paired tracks that will then merge to form back into 3. Then going further down the line by having these ones split out in their each and every orientation, having another quad track iteration on the outside over here. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just making big words sound like they make sense, but they're really not making sense because so how was your day? I want some fried onions. I too would love some fried. Kylie, have you ever had a bloomin' onion? There is this restaurant called Texas Roadhouse, and that's what they're known for. I'm not sure where you are or where you reside in, Miss Sage, but we were talking about different foods earlier. Have you ever had Weetabix? Or rather know what Weetabix is, out of curiosity? Don't laugh at me. You mean fry? Oh, that's funny. Oh, you're making me live. I need sleep. I love me. The bloomin' onion is nice, but I don't know what that sauce is that they use. My gosh. It makes the bloomin' onion taste so much nicer. The best onion. It's just so good. My best friend.
Hello there.
Rocky. Hi, Rocky. Welcome. Welcome, Rocky. How have you been? How are you doing, I should say. Honestly, anything onion is just really good. You're a bit curved. I don't like you that much. Also, your nose is very long. But you're curved in a weird pattern here. Yeah, that way. See, that way we get just a nice switching here. Instead of like that weird crosshatch. I think Move It is just a mod that you should have 100% of the time. It's just that mod that you really need. Like, skip every other mod. This one's a #1. Maybe not every other mod, but skip most mods. This one is a #1 in my opinion. That way you just get a smooth transition between all of these tracks. Let me get a train to run through here. Dancing in the moonlight, everybody's feeling warm and right. It's such a fine and natural sight. Remove this. Remove this. Remove that. It's unnecessary. Let this run straight through. The lights. Been getting energized because it's Friday. What a good time. It's so sad. I have to go back to work tomorrow, knowing that it's Friday. Thursday's my Friday, which is nice. Quite sad, but not much I can do about it. Matt, welcome. What I do for a living? Well, right now, I work in a facility. I work in a facility that I can't say too much now, can I? Let's just say I'm an essential worker. That's what I do. As of right now, I should say. Dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody. Wednesday's my Friday. I guess. But I'll be honest, Kylie. I see. Sunday has never really been a break day for me. Sunday has always been like a. It felt like a work day. So I always counted Friday and Saturday as my weekend compared to Saturday, Sunday. I'm not sure why. Feeling warm and right, it's such a fine and natural sight. Dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. So you playing anything? I've studied architecture. Architecture was my main degree back in college. I'd love to study city planning, but such a thing doesn't really traverse well in this side of Pennsylvania. Like, I have to go on the other side of Pennsylvania, or at least New Jersey, you know? my lord. But I'd love to go to a city, you know, if I could. What's your least favorite architecture? I'm gonna say it now. There's a streamer that loves one type of architecture, and I don't like it. It's brutalist. I don't like brutalist architecture. Nobody told Ashley that I said that. I just don't like brutalist architecture. It's brutalist for a reason. Sometimes it's a pain. It looks like it doesn't belong somewhere, or it's just too out of place. I get that it's trying to make a statement. I understand that, but there's something about it that I can't get behind. A quick for the city? Of course. Yes, thank you. You as well, Rocky. Of course I can give you a little tour. Sweet it is to be loved by you. The Arlington House. Margaret. I'll take a look at that eventually then. So that's my city so far. Over here is our starter area. This is where we fully started everything. So what's that train doing? Oh, that's also a plan that why didn't rail pass? I forgot. I might do this next. I completely forgot to widen this because the trains wait here for so long that more trains get backed up because it's single track and that's wait for a train to come down. Good thing you told me about the tour because I forgot. Over here is our power facility where most of our city gets power from. Most from our single coal plant. And most of our water supply also comes from here, which is honestly not enough. I really do need more. Rather, I should have placed more alongside here. I should have placed more over here, but I digress. Let's go over here. You will see that there will be mostly trains passing through in multiple areas as they're designated to. A bunch of yards placed down to for access. Going further down, wifey. Request a song. What song would you like to request? Stuff and me and my partner are having a nice date night in bed. Not like that. So goodbye and good night. Maybe Amesy, have a good night. Have a good night. That's a good song. That's a good song. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Not me. Not me. Well, of course not me. That'd be a bit sus if I did say that. As a concept, but not to any of my... Brutalist is just... There is one building. We looked at it before in Boston. Their city hall. It's just too different. It just doesn't... I'll show you after this tour. I just can't do city hall. It's just so bad looking. Over here we have our suburbs as we go closer towards our little mid-city here, our mid-city section. So these are also where a lot of cars will come from to go into downtown because all of our office buildings are located actually over here. Most of these over here are commercial and oh, there is an office building, but only like one. Most of the buildings over here are rather residential. So I try to keep everything as consolidated as possible. And thank you for the shout out to Mushroom Sage. The Message, I should say. Over here we have our Diversion Diamond. That does work, right? You still are groups, right? Good, good. And our little shopping mall. Katie, by the way, did I ever show you? I think I've been trying to show you, but I kept forgetting. We have Target. We have a Target. They got those little red ball things in the front. 'Cause we're meant to be together. Yes, we have Target. It's quite nice. I wanted to put that down somewhere. I might actually put it somewhere in here. Actually, your Nitro Kingdom, I'm gonna remove you. I'm gonna put Target here. Now you're not big enough, but you still work. Technically speaking, you still work. Maybe I'll send you this way. Maybe I'll... Don't crash. Thank you. You know that I will. I'll figure out the space between as I place down that Target. But yeah, over here is our shopping area, our little mall, and more of our suburbs, as well as our deconstructed area, our newly founded neighborhood that's going to be built soon. Over here up north, we have our wheat farm. our wheat build. Our cereal mill, I should say. There's only one train line running on here so far, but there will be more now that I add another extension to the edge of the map, which would be good. And down here is our little storage for some of those hopper trains or hopper trailers. Over here we have our fish farm. We're gonna go for fishing and more storage for this stuff and more abandoned, soon to be abandoned rail, I should say, in this area. This is my favorite architect. My favorite architect. I didn't really have a favorite. I really did enjoy Eero Saarinen's work. I'd be basic if I said Frank Lloyd Wright, because that's so basic, but I think I'd say Eero Saarinen, to be honest. Because everyone knows Frank Lloyd Wright. He built most things. They look nice. They look nice at the time, but I mean, oh, I'm basic. How much money am I making? I'm making $12 million. This is the first in my life. Actually, no, 13 million basically. I'm making money. Money. That renovated an old cement factory to a home. You can like that style? Oh, that style's called adaptive reuse. Adaptive reuse is what it is. Hold, let go, throw it away. Oh, cool. I'm so sorry. Adaptive reuse is when you use one of the store. What store? You do. It's when you use, or rather, change an old building and put something else inside of it. It was our project for our Design 5 class. We had to take a hospital, an abandoned hospital that was used back in the not smallpox. Smallpox? Yeah, smallpox era. And turn it into something that turn it into a hostel. So that was a fun little project, honestly. A Barnes & Noble? Katie, that doesn't exist. Over here we have Train Aisle. It doesn't exist. Not yet. I'm sure somebody will make a Barnes & Nobles, but it doesn't exist yet. We have a little train aisle over here where our train yards are placed. It's like a little spot for some trains to spawn over here. And pause this game. We have areas where our trains do pass. Our freight trains pass down here. Our other trains pass up here. Other freight trains pass on these lines over here. But our main line trains also pass here as well. Going down further. Going on further, we have our suspension bridge, our stack interchange over here. What do you call me? I make you happy. Now you just missed it. Just earlier, yesterday actually, this used to be a drawbridge. This bridge was the congestion of a lifetime. It backed traffic up so far, all the way back into the city, actually. It caused a massive line, so I removed the drawbridge because boats would pass by here all the time, and instead, in its place, with a double-decker bridge and a little sign at the end for uptown and downtown. I like this. It's very Pittsburghy. I quite like it. But let's go back first before I continue forward. Over here, we got Bridgeside, our little city. I want to expand this land outward to make a little beach landscape over here as well. Don't worry. Nothing too interesting about this town, to be honest. It's a little old-fashioned town with your classic buildings, with newer buildings being placed nearby, with a fire being set up nearby as well. A lot of crime. Our university is here, as well as our train station. Guys, there's more space around here. You can stand over there. Going over here, we have more crime, despite the police station being here. Don't know why. There's so much crime, but couldn't tell you. Down here we have our little calm town-like space, you know? Just a little train station built in, some little housing, some commercial buildings, more parking. Our simple highway interchange, you know? The classic Y interchange. Over here we have our we have that. This interchange goes forward into the city. Another entry point. You know what's crazy? I call this US 69. You had to form a penis. That wasn't intended. That really wasn't intended. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Either way, it goes into the city. Over here, we have another interstate interchange. I say interstate. It's an interchange. An odd one. A very funky one. Sure. It was a coincidence, actually. I swear. It was never intended. You like more of those? Lorraine's nice, though. I'm a shrimp for a mid-century modern. Mid-century modern is nice, though. I can't lie. Mid-century modern is quite the design. As much as many people say they don't like the tall glass design buildings, I'm always still fond of international style buildings. I don't think they're bad. They're just repetitive. Nice. They can be very similar, very samey. Judge me. With my favorites above. Oh, let me see. Art Deco, Spanish Colonial. Hold up, Spanish Colonial Revival is pretty good though. Neo Gothic though. I'm not gonna judge you here. I'm not gonna judge you there. I do like the design though. The designs are pretty. They're different. All right, I'll say that much. Judge me. Oh, but those aren't bad. And Googie. Ooh. Googie's not one you hear about often, to be honest. I mean, you clear all these trees on this path. Oh my gosh. Some of these interchanges were based off of an actual IRL interchange. For example, this one, you would never see me build this in real life. However, since I said it out loud, sorry. Never. Where am I? I'm in New Jersey. This is 280. In the 80. Is this love? Let me show you where this is built off or based off of in real life. This is based off of Poughkeepsie in upstate New York, right above Beacon, right here, where US 9 meets US 44, 44, 44, 44. Can you show the name, please? US what? 44. There we go. This interchange here. A very interesting design. Think of it as a U-turn, but also an exit at the same time. So what this really does is, what this means is, you can't enter this side without making a U-turn on this side first, and then having to go up the ramp. The only issue with this is that it's many times worse than a Clover. No, it's not. Well, would I prefer this over a Clover? If there's one interchange that you'll never see me build, it's a Clover. I despise Clover exits with a passion. I'd rather build 20 stacks over one Clover, if I'm being all honesty. Like half Clover is fine. That's kind of a half Clover. Not really, but kind of. Even these ones they're not really fine, but they're all right for rural standards. But every other interchange will be dynamic or special in its own way. Just never a Clover. Those ones are just terrible in my eyes. Let's see the city from backwards now. So going further back, we have our cement mill, where these are where our concrete trains will come from, or our mineral train, or the concrete batch plant will take the train from here and deliver it out to the industrial area that we saw on the island earlier. So this train, for example, not this one. This one's the garbage train that's carrying vehicles for some reason. Don't know why. But this train here is carrying vehicles, chemicals, machinery, and steel. Of all things to carry, you carry the most odd things. Oh, yeah, I said before, Riley. Bring back glass block walls. Really though? I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing those. Single tracking your tracks are just so much nicer. It's just so much nicer. Because you can just do more fun stuff with it. Like more detailing, more things. Just use move it to drag it all back. So here's our quarry for mining all of our stone resources. There will be more quarries. This one's just some relatively small. Only mining stone, I should say. Over here we have our rail yard set in place. So this rail yard is designed for, or designated for all of our commuter rails that are on the northbound section, which I'll get into later. This one's for all our freight. Hence why the long lines here. The same thing with freight lines just boarded up around here. Down here is where our inland industrial area is located. Not too big, but not too small. Also another incineration plant where our garbage train would deliver trains from. So that train that you saw reversing is coming from here. And sifting out garbage to the outside city, outside world. Over here is the other end of the interstate that you saw where they made the stack. We have this is technically a loop interchange, so this road here is Interstate 10. This one's Interstate 410. This one is US 10 business, or Route 10, Interstate 10 business going around here. 410 goes all the way around and cuts back, making a bridge across the water here, inspired by the Baltimore Bridge, Baltimore Bypass. In Baltimore, the bridge that was sadly destroyed by boats running into it, but meeting back over here. Getting back to the side. I-10 does share right-of-way with a metro in the middle of its path, as well as other commuter trains taking alongside the outside branch here. As this one goes to the outside of the map, with the edge of the map with a quad track arrangement. Over here down closer we have the beachfront, which I will not build anything on because I am terrible at making beaches and I refuse to do anything about it. As we get closer to downtown, our buildings will get a bit taller and taller, starting with this building being the tallest as we get closer inland. Over here we have a park, as well as our trains will start to be developed and come outside of the ground over here. Eurometro. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not going to say anything else. I refuse. I will hold my tongue. Over here we have our north side station, where all of our trains that we saw from the yard earlier come into this portion over here, into a 3-track arrangement where you can make like a nice little trench line for all your trains just kind of bury their way, wiggle their way around, you know. Over here we have 2 yard tracks, and let's pretend that this is a transit museum over here. This is our other set of yard tracks placed in a trench as well, that meet back into the fully fledged terminal station here. So this is the northern terminus, using Revo's train station. I'm not going to pronounce that name because it's quite hard. This makes you want to restart a city. Making money on the game. And over here is where our uptown is located, so all of our really tall skyscrapers are located up here, as well as we go further back, going back across the bridge here. As you see the sign for bound for uptown, the left 2 lanes here, going straight is uptown, as we enter into some roads that form into a tunnel to relatively approach into the uptown area. Relatively empty, a lot of grass, but we'll figure that out. We're still figuring that out. Over here is a stadium, Bear Stadium, sponsored by Lone Bear, I should say. I really like this edition. It's quite nice. There is a clock tower. I don't know if I didn't use it because it went through the bridge, or if it didn't seem like it made purpose, really. I don't know if I wanted to use a clock tower because it is in a trench, and I think I might want to cover the station. I'm not too sure yet. We'll see. Yeah, our stadium's located here, alongside our waterfront that's still being built and having to be redone as well. I guess we can go straight to downtown. Well, why not? Downtown is the other half where the highway meets and lands. So first thing upon landing is our toll booth alongside Interstate 10, where we meet with 3 roads. I lied, 4. The roads that you've seen before: 69, 10, 92, and Route 4. As it does that, the blue line, which is the train down here, takes the hold of the trench train. So Route 4 and I-10 business passes underneath our townscape here, while our metro goes underground and kind of wiggles its way down to the hospital on this end. Passing through downtown, however, it's a little bit more dense compared to uptown, but more small buildings compared to very tall buildings. There are still some, but downtown is where you see the other train station. This one's not a terminal station, but a pass-through for most cases, as well as our tram stop down here, located in a trench as well. There's a lot of trenches in this. There's a lot. It's not laggy, but it's also not. It's confusing. I don't know that. I never know what it means. Are those signals or signs mods? They are. They are. So the signs that you see. I'm actually going to show you how to make it because I wanted to make some today. This is right everywhere, Riley. It's also a specific mod pack that you can use. The ones that I have here are found in Sully's Discord to make these signs, but there are ones that you have within the Paradox Workshop that you can use as well, made by Ghost, I think that their name was. So you can use those as well. I'll show you how to make it, or make these signs specifically that I have. Also, I never knew these things light up blue. Why does it look like at night? 6:16. My curiosity has piqued me. Oh, you know what? It's kind of vibey at night. I kind of like it. It feels nice. I can't see though, so back to daytime. Oh wait, you know what's nice at night though? The tunnels. I love this. This road here is Route 4. It passes through a tunnel underneath a park that's going to be here in the future. The tunnel though, I love the tunnel. It just brings joy to my eye because it has lights. It's like you're driving. This game is just so beautiful. Except for that, that's not beautiful. But this right here, look at the arch. McMushman did such a nice job on that. But look at the. I could die happy here. But it's not finished yet, so I can't die yet. I can't die yet. The city. Take it with this guy. I'm Borove, welcome. Yes, there was a bunch of signs here before, but my game corrupted and I had to revert back to an old save, so I lost all my signs that I had built. But I don't mind having to rebuild it. And this here is a Y interchange. This will be you and that was awkward there. But I digress. Get back to daytime here. Over here is also my favorite spot, the pier. It's quiet right now, but usually during rush hour, it's quite hectic. The pier front, as well as these other assets over here, and the Bay Bridge is what I called it, going across the water. As we enter into the other portion of our city, boats do pass by here, so I kept a bunch of drawbridges here. A bit excessive, maybe, but kind of necessary. Our subway train passes here, all of our commuter rails pass here, and our freight passes here. So all of our trains are divvied up into different sections. As our commuter trains pass by, they all start to branch off. Freight will stay in this position. Freight should not be on this line. They are banned from doing such a thing. Over here is where I'm going to have, first off, our seaport yard here, as well as other taller buildings will be placed over here in the front. Walmart is where you will find over here as well. So we don't have Barnes & Nobles, Katie, but we have Walmart. So we're in a step in the right direction. We're almost there. And going back to over here, we are entering into our suburb area as well as our industrial area going forward, which leads us to where we were today. Who are you? And where are you going? Oh yeah, a little office park over here, as well as our little town over here. Having the train make 2 stops, you know, it's quite cozy over here. And our larger industrial port where everything can be shipped. So all of our trains are going to ship everything from all of our oil, all of our garbage, all of our, you know, coal being placed in these lots, all of our generic or general stuff, all of our steel as well being placed over here in these areas. Oh, now that's beautiful right there. Look at them. There were 3 trains here at one point. If I can go back into an old save so I can see that happen at once. Oh. Oh! What's your problem? You wanna go that way? What are you doing? You're probably all confused because I didn't build your path correctly. Hold up. I didn't finish it. A very important info.
Say less. I want to time you up.
Needed a massive dirty looking casino high rise in the street area. Imagine. Where's Cheeks? I need Cheeks. He will get me to Barcelona's. Cheeks was here earlier. I think you were out. But Cheeks, I don't think Cheeks makes the assets. Cheeks makes maps, not assets. Well, Katie, the creator of Target, said that they're going to be making a bunch of other stuff. They said, what, Costco, Home Depot, IKEA, and more. So who knows? Who knows? You might just get one. You just might get one. How did I decide where to start? It depends on how I'm feeling, to be honest. So I started over here. What I do whenever I start a map... Ew. Stu. Hi, Stu. Oh my goodness. I'll never know. I'll never know how Stu's so handsome. Hi, Stu. Whenever I start a map, I destroy every road that the game gives us. So I break every highway, I make my own highways, and I just plan it from there. So that's where I started the main road down here, cutting across. And then planning out our auxiliary roads. And then kind of starting from far, I plot out where I want my downtown to be. So my plan for this city was to build more suburb and less downtown. Because if you look at my last city, Daysport, it was kind of big everywhere. So I wanted to just make one consolidated spot where there's just taller buildings, so you could see it. You can see where it's really placed. The Skyrise, the Highline, Skyline. My gosh, every word's wrong. So all tall buildings in the front. Everything else stays back. So there won't be any skyscrapers over here or whatnot. You know, just really give a nice skyline when passing into the city. Instead, make Cheeks decals. Oh, that's right. He does. Cheek makes decals as well. He does make decals. That's usually how I start a city, though. It's just kind of a feel of what I want to do, and will I stick with it for long? And that's mostly it, I should say. Is there a crime? Is it a crime? Go back. But now, once I finish this, see. What do you mean see? What do you mean? I said decals, not assets. Decals are actually, let me show you. I have some of Booty's assets. That sounds weird. I have some of Booty's things here. He has made you know what? He actually made one of my name. Take his place on a wall. See, a little Dava right here. See, these are look at that. He even made Jonah. Look at that. We got Jonah. We got me. We got Chaos. We even got Dar as well. We got Clovis. We got Boyle. We got Fashion as well. Chief. Oh, there's so many. We got Pecana. We got Massa. We got Sunny. We love our mayor. I should put this everywhere. Matter of fact, you know, just to make up for last time, to make up for all the bad funding that we've done with our millions of dollars. These are how the citizens feel about me, you know? They love our mayor. Our mayor, Dava. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, what a lovely day. Do you play cities, Katie? Do you play City Skylines? Only you played City Skylines. Why are these trains reversing? You're going in the wrong direction, no? You are. That's up, not back. A pro cease. She has the game. I know that. Let's see, full of bookstore. If only. If only. In these trying times. Oh, thank you for doing that as well. What am I doing? Fixing my lines. Is it a crime? There are bookstore buildings. There are. So some of these rails are coming down through here and stopping and turning around. You're my coal train, right? I might remove every track here and start over. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start over. Let's re-rail this entire setting here, except for wheat. Wheat will stay the same. So will fish. It's just ore. Well, let's. Okay, maybe I shouldn't destroy it. Maybe I shouldn't destroy it. Let's just figure it out. Let's just figure it out. It's just kind of hard to see because they're all kind of lined up in here. Actually, you know what? You can keep going forward now because I made you a whole separate line so you can bypass. So go through here on the outside. That way you don't have to turn around. You will pass in here on this side. I said you will pass on here. Oh, you're both directions. Are you? No, you're a one-way. Maybe I should redo you. Do this. Oh, wait, you can't because it's a one-way. Of course it is. I did that. I'm silly. Trouble? Trouble where? But I'm professional. What did you miss? You haven't really missed anything. You haven't missed anything at all, Nora. I was just yapping. You know, the usual. The usual yapper, I'll tell you. I could also use a track to come down through here and straight through. I should actually do that. Future provisions. Future provisions. I might destroy that line. I might destroy all these lines just to get a better functioning system through here. Actually, before I do that, I have to fix this. I have to dual track this. I can't not do this. It's actually priority. I want to dual track this because the trains oftentimes will get stuck here. And that... My other reason is that I hate this curve. It's too sharp and it's bad on my eyes. It's disgusting. So I have to smoothen this out. I just can't look at it. Like a song. You're in trouble. Oh. Did you figure out what you're going to wear for the birthday? See, continuous down through here. Forward. Now here, again, the same rule applies. I'm going to separate this because all these tracks here, until this point here, they're all single tracks. Also, this road will have to be shifted over slightly, but I don't think I will do that. I might actually make you merge with this track here, so when you go single track here, I'm going to open you out. I'm going to divide you, rather. So you're going to pull out. Pause. And you're going to be pulled further. I'm going to yank you. Pull it out of here. Why not? Go all the way out. I want you to be my outside track. One way and one way. I'm the moon. Oh. Like the mighty Boosh. The mighty Boosh. Do I? What is the mighty Boosh? Okay, remove all this nonsense here. I want to clear space for me to build this track here. Because we're going to hold up. Wait a minute. That's fine. Go through. You're clear. Remove this. Now we're good. All tracks. Hold. In, out, out. You are outbound rail for ore, track 3. You're technically track 4. You're 1, 2, and 4. Going further. And you're just out. So bi-directional, one direction, one direction. Because now you're up, you're down. Yes, you're bi-directional. I could have you switching through here, but you do it too far in. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll let it be. Let's continue this. Billy's Mushroom? Yes. Have you, Katie? I'm old grid. Manir! Hi, Manir. Welcome. Of course, watching train tracks the moment I click. Hi, Manir. Welcome. Oh, welcome, welcome. And of course I am. What else wouldn't I be doing, you know? It wouldn't be a moment if there weren't train tracks on the screen. You shall join, and you shall join. Not that high. There we go. You don't like Bailey's? Bailey's is an alcoholic drink, right? Am I not crazy? Am I crazy? I don't drink, so I don't know any of these things. But then I can hear somebody saying, I don't drink either. I don't know what that is. So you're not going to do it with me? Oh, I said I would. I just never had a drink. So I don't know the names of things. The names would be a bit confusing. And they could be very random, I feel. Alku, enjoy your lurk. Is a milkshake? I can't tell if Kylie's lying to me. I can't tell if Kylie's lying to me if I ever went to a bar. If there was ever a time in my life I went to a bar, I will be like, let me get a Bailey's milkshake. Vanilla. Get some Oreos in there, you know? Just ever a day. Dream a little dreamer. Dream a little dreamer. It's rum. No, I never had rum. I've had rum cake though. So I mean, does that count? Rum cake is pretty good. The song? I didn't yet. It's a milkshake for adults. You're telling me you guys don't drink regular milkshakes? Y'all don't like cookies and cream milkshakes? Am I not an adult? It's sad but true that I once knew. Whoa, 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 whoa. Buddy, I erased you already. Stay gone. There we go. Okay, you're double tracked. We should be just dandy now. That should be fine. Let me straighten you out. There's an extra note here. It's fine. I'll let it live. Well, unpause. Let it resume. The tracks will now switch as they want to. A nice chocolate milkshake. More than shakes. That's not bad. That's not bad, honestly. I never really get milkshakes. I never really get milkshakes often, but I prefer them. I prefer a milkshake over ice cream any day. Any day. Milkshake over ice cream. Much better. Erase all these lines. Did I erase the... Oh, no, good. Keep wheat. Wheat is the only one that's going to change. That's going to stay. That line has nothing to do with anything. I should have kept fish. I don't know why I removed that. Let's redo a whole freight system here. I said I was going to do something afterwards, and I forgot. I saw something that I had typed down, and I... Was it this? It might have been this, or it might have been something else. I don't remember. It'll come back to me, eventually. A slightly melted ice cream? Well, you know what's good, Katie? You put a bit of eggnog inside the ice cream. I know you don't like eggnog. Oh, you don't like eggnog at all. It brings a tear to my eye when I say that sentence. A tear to my eye. You made that in the summer? In Hungary, you take orange juice and use vanilla ice cream. A cooler mixage? It's good. That sounds kind of nice, actually. You clean your whole room? Congrats. Ouch. I have to do that myself. Fuck a lot. Oh, goodness. You know what's good? Choco tacos? Bring back the Choco Taco. The Choco Taco is quite literally the best thing. Quite literally the best thing. I don't know why they take those things away, man. Like, is it bad for my health? Sure. Is it good? Yes. Why'd you take it away? I don't know. I don't know. It makes me so sad that it's all gone, you know? Remember. So this line is the coal line. The coal is going to go on the outest bound track here and wrapping around to here. Because it can't turn around now, it's going to go on the outside track here and meet back on this end here. And then meet back going forward, let's say on the third track here. Or should we go middle? Do you remember? Let's go middle. When we fell in love, you remember the time. You remember the time. A hilarious TikTok about it. Since you don't merge back with this side, you have no choice but to come through here. However, I will run you down the middle track here, just for fun. Why not? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. I'll run you down the middle track, just for fun. Because I like seeing the trains switch. So I'm gonna make you switch down here. And then stay on the outbound track and continue forward. Don't have to do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't. How am I kidding? I'm the boss in this city. They can't tell me what to do. They're gonna meet back with the coal line at the other end, at the very far distance, I should say. Why you went backwards? Oh well, I won't question that. Don't unpause. Keep it paused. Start with you. Let me change your color so we can see you because I'm blind. What am I doing? I'm pressing every wrong button. You're ore, so you should be carrying only ore, but for some reason this game thinks that I want to carry more than ore in an ore facility. It wants to carry fuel, so I have to pick oil car. It's stupid. It's very silly. I only need 2 trains on this line. I don't want to have too many freight trains running around because freight trains are the abomination. Abomination, they're the epitome of getting stuck. Who can it be? Mr. Trash Can. Welcome. Welcome. How are you doing today? How was the rest of stream? Did it go well? Did you pass VT? Welcome. Welcome. Fantastic Mr. Moth. Welcome. Trash Can. You were just listening to that song? Should I replay it? You know what? Hold up. I'm gonna give you all a whole different album then of just Hold up, where is it? Where is it? I love me a nice Escape album. It's just so good. It's just so good. Remember the time. But how was the rest of the stream? Did it go well? Gaga, hi Gaga. Welcome. Welcome. How are y'all doing? My name is Dava. I mostly play City Skylines. We were just actually redoing our entire freight system, or rather, testing out our tracks and rebuilding all of our freight systems as we speak. Of course, Mirchi's had to give 1 million feedback points. That's good though. I love that Booty is really taking into participation on the all the assets in game, because a lot of assets in game can corrupt saves. So I'm happy that he's doing that. It's really nice. Oh, but hopefully tested right or good at least. Oh, but yes, we're playing City Skylines. We were just testing out a few different things as we were building out a little system through here. But guys, we're not following Mr. Trashcan. First off, baby. First off, give Mr. Trashcan a follow. If you enjoy City Skylines, but only City Skylines. You were playing a different game yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Was it? It wasn't Red Dead. It was something close to that. Something very close. What was it again? I can't remember. What's extra work? Am I spending another month at Wolfenstein? That's what it is. Wolfenstein. That's so funny. The heart will be broken. Okay, wait. If the heart's there, click it. If you see the broken heart, don't click it, or else you'd make not only me cry, but Mr. Trashcan cry. Every time I say Mr. Trashcan's name, it sounds like an insult. I will never get past that. I will never get past that. But thank you for the raid, Trashcan. He is German. He is German. Mr. Trashcan is German. You're F1. So good, so fine. Oil. Oh, you know what? I'm silly. I need to make this now, not a provision. This has to go through here and curve. I'm plotting out all the things that I need to do for the future. So this is my main industry. All of our general stuff's here. Our oil is going to be down here, and see how it fits. So I actually need that train to come down through here and curve with me. You don't want to cry. We cry. I'm gonna be crier. And still likes me. Katie. Tell me if you really love me, it's in and out my life. Baby, love never felt so good. Well, actually, no, I don't need that. Because oil's here, not up there. That's coal. I'm silly. Oil's here. And it's fine because I have a whole right-of-way track to go all the way around just for oil. You know, I plan this in the future. I knew it. I knew it. It's fine. Love never felt so fine. And I die if ever I'd like you hold me. Hold me. You have one of those 3 highway interchanges too? You built manually? I built everything manually. You lost mine. Oh, you lost my mind building one? I love building. Everything in here is manual. Will be manual. That's right, I forgot Manir is German too. I forgot that most of you guys are German. Gotta fly, gotta see, can't believe. Baby. You're fine. Every time. You're fine. No. You're carrying oil? No, you're ore. You're ore. Why did I say oil? You really love me, it's in and out my life. Ore. Make a nice gray color.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
I swear if I see Lone Bear's name on that list. I swear if I see Lone Bear's name on that list, when I turn my head right now, that better not say Lone Bear. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Every time. Every time. I get got every time. How does he do it? How does he know that I'm not looking at the stream right there? That I'm not looking at the screen? What does that mean? Nah. I'm gonna run an oil line through here. Normally I'd stop you here, but it would cause problems if I did. Oil Avenue. That's what I gotta do. Avenue. Oil's gonna go backwards. We're gonna run you back. So you're gonna pass all the way around alongside the lowest level track here. So you're gonna pass in and then in. So you're gonna stay on the very far outside rail. So going out here and then merging with this track. Perfect. Loving you. That's what I gotta do. Loving you. That's what I wanna do. Last few months means dead cat or something like that in German. Dang. More like the male cat is dead. Wow. Ugh. In case my saving the rails can be done. Bear. The more you know. The more you know. Wait, wrong way. Wait a second. Who are you? Oh, I didn't connect the... It's fine. I know I forgot a track. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something here. I missed it. Loving you. That's what I wanna do. Okay, so do this for now. Let's come back over here. Loving you. That's what I wanna do. Loving you. That doesn't work. That's what I wanna do. Oh, and that's what I wanna do. It's like I conjured it. Loving you. That's what I wanna do. Who turned Twitch on last night? I wanna do. Loving you. That's what I wanna do. Loving you. That's what I wanna do. I like when you guys are sitting there just chatting. Okay. I'm gonna run you down here. Oh. 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 You know, the Escape album is just so, it's such a vibe, you know? You know, if only I could do that to you. If only I could do that to you in your whole... Kylie! Kylie! Oh... Take me to... Oh, take me to... No, no, take me to... No, you're too great. Oh my gosh. No, no. I can't say that I'm married. Oh, goodness gracious. How do you look? You're fine. You're fine. Hate that though. I hate how close you are. You're like 2 ridges. But this is fine. This should be resolve my issue actually. So, do you fix yourself? You did fix yourself. Now, I need you to fix yourself now. Take me to... Hold up, I lost it. It only says up. Where'd it go? You in here. Come down through here. No. Hold. What's happening here? Wait, what's happening here? Oh. Wait. 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 Down. Down. Who are you? You're bad. I don't want that track here. Whatever you're doing is wrong. Come down here. It's still wrong. What's happening here? I'm just gonna redo it. I'm just gonna redo it. Remove this. Let me do this with a fully functioning track here, just so I can see what I'm doing. You're gonna split. You're gonna go down south, or down to track 2, then switch to track 3. And you're going to remain in track 3 the entire time, all the way down until you can enter into track 4, which becomes track still 4. And you're going to outbound into the outside branch and meet back all the way over here. Coming backwards, you're still going to maintain... Oh, should I maintain that? Yes, I should. Why not? Maintain this position. Come alongside the upper side branch. Issue. You cannot do that because there's no track curving inward. You cannot go around because you just can't. So, plan B. You know what? It was that... Is my heart rate still there? Is my organ still intact? Am I alive? Am I breathing? Can I survive? That wasn't... It was Katie. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. She actually did that to me. He's gonna throw a spoon at me. I never did! La 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 la. I can pass through here. Oh, it had to do that. I didn't realize. I need a relay spot. I need a relay. So I need to switch here to allow it to go backwards and then come up through here to relay backwards and turn around. Oh, okay, I'll fix that. I'll fix that. For now, stay here. I do it all the time? Wait, what do I do? Not the Nokia. That's gonna kill someone, Damir. That's gonna murder somebody. Banana. Smart for hurts enough, but why do you say these things? That sounds so bad. That's fine. You gotta curve into me like this. There we go. You're switching. You're switching. I'm gonna need one more switch upward here. 1 second, explain you barely grabbed it. It had a hamper. What? 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 When did that happen? Let's fall and enjoy ourselves. That's incorrect. This is incorrect. This will not work. There's 2 nodes in here. Of course there is. That's why it's not gonna work. I win these. I'm gonna wait for him for some reason. For some reason. Gonna get away from me. Wait. I'm having bad memory right now. I don't know what's happening at all. Let's fall. You're gonna merge here. Oh, that feels right. Let's fall. Did I wait? Who off the bounce the fool woman at the bed? He only doesn't remember. I'm pretty sure I have onset early dementia. I swear. At least remember the guy. The guy? You saw me went to the car and you pointed him out? We went to the car and you pointed him out? The guy? Oh, why am I not remembering that? The guy? Who's the guy? You saw me point him out? Guy. With the locks? Wait, what about him? Wait, think about the locks. Wait, what about that guy? My love, my love. You're free to DM me, because I'm trying to remember. The best of my love. Oh, you'd have to say that in chat. Oh my goodness. You could have DM'd me that. Oh. My love, my love. Instead of 5 minutes ago, I am blind. But 2x is crazy. You got the best of my love. You got the best of my love. There we go. Bad. Walks away because my man's mad. No, I remember now. Okay, this should be fine. It just takes a while for me to remember. No, I remember both. I remember both. You can't access the other side either. Well, it's gonna turn around. A foggy day in London town. And down. Oh. You go through here, you go forward. I want this one to go outbound. The game is not paused. I really should keep the game paused. You're gonna press outbound and go. Wait. Oil? No, I want coal. I placed a coal train down. The coal train has to come from. You know what? Replace that. Do this over. You cannot pass through there. One way. Pass down. Around. Rather redundant of you to do that. The coal one has to come through here, so I'm gonna borrow you actually. I should have kept that. I don't know why I erased it. Fucking London town. So actually, keep going forward. I'm gonna merge here. As you pass downward, you merge with this track here. And then continue forward. I want you to go on the outbound side and pass. I'm going to assume that I don't have to tell the train where to go. I'm gonna assume it's fine. It's gonna make a stop right over here. Well, there is an oil one here too. This is a gas plant. I might as well. Georgia. Let me make it outbound first. Who are you? Pass through here. Well, nah, that's not really a point. Just pass the little pass through here. Georgia. And again, I'm going to assume I shouldn't have to tell you where to turn and maintain going forward. No! Oh. Pain. Did it save? No, it didn't. Of course not. No. Pizza. Infamous movie. Because of work? No, that's so sad. Back to you. I should have put another switch going further down here, but it's fine. Redo this, continue further down here, pass on the outbound yard track, continue into here, into the coal facility. Pass here. Why not? Pass there. And then run through here. Loop all the way back. Come back through here and allow the train to continue here. I'd love to make one of them loop around just for fun. Just for fun. Just for fun. Just for fun. You know what? Just for fun. I'm gonna pass here. No, stay here. A scale above. Oh, I see, I see. What? Great? Just great. Just great. Jamia! What's up, boyo? Hi, Jamia. Welcome. Welcome. How you doing? How have you been, rather? Gonna pass through here, and then wrap around, and then turn around. For no reason, really, but just for fun. I kind of wanted to do something dumb here. That way I could just have like a little revenue service, or like have a backward tracking here, but let's let it go forward. No, but it's still just for fun. You're not a real track anyway. Meneer, do take care. Just fine. Do take care, Meneer. Why are there two of these? Oh. What you find? What you feel now? What you know? To be real. And you're passing through the central track here, going outbound into not there, but the fish facility, all the way in the end. What you know? To be real. I'll allow you to go forward. I'm just gonna make you go down, straight down, all the way till this track here. And split here. Know that your love is my love. How are the railroads? They're railroading, all right. They're really railroading. I'm trying to find a good pattern where I can see all tracks being used. So far, almost all tracks being used. This one will be the last one. It's the garbage rail, which will be easily usable. It's just that this track hasn't been touched, but I have no reason to use this track yet. I'll find a way. I'll find a way. Your love is my love, and my love is your love. So you're gonna stay here. Stay on track 2. No, but what if I want you to go downward? No, it can't. It can't. Nothing comes down. Figure that out. To be real. To find what you feel now. What you know. I may or may not have been working on it the entire time. May or may not. I cannot answer that question without a lawyer present. Specifically, I cannot answer that question towards Jomia without a lawyer present. Because Lord knows that Jomia will spread nothing but propaganda, and I can't do it. It wasn't me. I did not kill that man on January 16th. I was at home at that time. I was at home. I was at home. But they won't believe me. Go forward. Curve. Curve. Pass on the outside here. Oh, do you? Maybe I just make you go straight down. Maybe I just do. And then just make it kind of stop. Yeah. Why not? Does that count? Oh, all the live long day. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Somebody arrest her. Somebody. Send Jomia to jail. Somebody send. Please. Oh. Let's see. Rule number 2. You're already in use, which you shouldn't be in use because I accidentally.
I want to time you out.
Put us up in jail immediately. Papa, they taking you to prison. Why, thank you. Thank you for the jailing of Jomia. Let's see. What color are you meant to be? Because I can't really tell what you are. Railway number 2, I think you were oil. Yes, you are. I'm missing a train. I'm missing a train. But that'll come later. I'm missing one from here. Definitely missing one. Oil has to go up here as well. Oh, gas does. Petrochemicals. I'll have a whole new line added, I guess. What you feel now? Or no, maybe if I make the... Well... I think I might redo this line. Oil from here to here, and then petrochemical line from here and outward. I think that's the idea, actually. What you feel now? And trains that come through here have to bypass. Yes, these are bypassing lines. Okay. I see it now. I understand. To be real. You're F2. Oil. Be real. There needs to be, what are you? You're probably... Who are you? Got to be real. Who are you and where do you belong? You are... my general track. You are... just blue. I'm gonna call you F3 for now. You're meant to be fish, but we'll see. Carrying... what? No, it's fine. What's carrying is fine. The engine model is not fine, though. You need to be a simple cargo train. If I ever change your mind. You're designed to be carrying petrochemicals the entire time, so an oil car, which is fine. Lastly, there's 2 more lines, right? Car number 5. You are operating on... Is listening gets the song stuck in her head? Which one? What color are you? Or this one? No. Who are you? You're you. You are an outbound... Oh wait, no, you're a fish. Wait, who are you? Wait. Ew. Wait, do you come here? You do. You're the other coal. You are... You're fish. So you're coal... Here's my coal train. To me. Yeah. Yeah. Brighter. You are my fish line. So you're F5. And you are also carrying... That's fine. The coal one has to be fixed. Or the... Yes, the coal one has to be fixed. You are carrying ore. And lastly, we have the garbage train, which will be green. F6. Garbage. Perfect. Perfect. But yes, what time is it? 49? It's almost time. It's almost time. You're carrying ore, because garbage is technically ore, theoretically, in this game. As well as, I'll actually carry oil and agriculture. Why not? I can carry all of them. 20 cars is fine. I prefer you have 2 engines, though. It's fine. I didn't check for the size of these things. No, but I got work tomorrow, Kylie. I gotta work tomorrow. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. Wandering in the night. Full oil or should be long. Here 20, that's fine. As well as fish is fine, wheat is fine, garbage is fine. And the rise is I think I'll make oil 20. Yeah. This is me. Get your get you. Strangers in the night. Two lonely people, we were strangers in the night. Oh, look at that guy. He's carrying so much. Our oil train. Not carrying oil. Of course not. He's carrying steel. What do I expect from you, huh? A warm embrace again, so way, and ever since that night. Lovers at first sight. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. Who are you? You're the Coleman, right? Or, which is perfect. Good! You're doing it perfect. And now you should never get stuck on the river crossing, which is good. That's the whole reason why I built this whole extra rail here. You're passing on the outside, carrying vehicles for some reason. But that's good. You're gonna turn around? Yes, you are. Turn around, back, and go into this singular portion here. I don't know if you're long enough, but we're gonna try. It seems fine. It turned out so right for strangers in the night. Perfect. And doo 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 do 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 dee da la da 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 yeah. Good. That's a sharp curve. That's also a sharp curve. Also, the speed limit's quite high. Do you fit though? Can you go further back? Oh, you space. It's twilight time. This has me. This should be good. We should be fine now. Twilight time. We should be dandy. In the meantime. Let me go find somebody to raid in the meantime. Together, the twilight. She won't be alive for too much longer, right? Surely not, right? It's community game day, right? It's fine. I might say hi to Snack. Make someone cry? You have a suggestion? Someone cry. She might be. But this should be fine. Together, the twilight time. Haley's friend, Mags, just got affiliate. Is it just spelled Mags? Just M-A-G-S? Let me see. That's her name? Pink Pumpkin? Okay, let me see. I pasted the wrong thing. Have I? British? That's more reason, isn't it? And it. Together. That's why. She is playing Phasma, so she is playing a little bit of a spooky game. But we can try, you know, we can see. The main question is, I'm blind. I'm just blind. Never seen it. Does she eat beans on pizza? No. Does she eat beans on Weetabix? That's the next question. Does she eat beans on Weetabix? This is a long boy train. I kind of like it, and it's in the central track. Why is it going so slow, though? There must be a node here that's really bad. This node is probably bad. No, it seems fine. There's a bad node in here that's causing this thing to go so slow. Ah, it's fine. I don't mind it going that slow. It's chill. Feel that beat. It's a long train though, but it's fine. Share that beat of love. I wanna rock with you. Must feel shame for beans on pizza. You can't just ask people to eat beans on pizza. Guys, you wanna get a raid message? The aliens have arrived to offer you beans on pizza, is what it should say, you know? I'm curious now. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Pizza beans. Let me just end YouTube stream here. YouTube stream. I will see you guys probably next week. Most likely next week. Me and Dara have been thinking about playing Minecraft on Sunday. So we might do that. We might do that. I'll message him again. But we might give that a try. I wanna rock. Why'd you stop now? Where are you going? There you go. Dance you into the sunlight. But that'd be fun. But yes, let me end the YouTube stream over here for a moment. But thank you guys for joining. We got a bit done today, actually. We fixed this whole area because it's been bothering me. Hi, Jelly. Welcome. I am ending. I am. It's that time of day. I'll never know. I'll never. What did I do today? You're going to scare her. I don't remember what I did today. I know I looked it over here somewhere. I did something over here. What was it? Carnage. Hi, Carnage. I hope you did as well. Wait, no, you didn't stream, did you? I don't think you did. I know you did. Working on rail. Wait, I surely wasn't, though, Joymia. I'm pretty sure I did something else. Am I insane? Am I losing my memory? I definitely am. I definitely am. What did I do in the beginning of stream? I actually don't know. I don't know. That's gonna bother me for today. That's gonna bother me a lot, actually. I don't know what I did. Nah, but look at the trains go, though. Look at it go. Drive it all chill. It's so nice. But yes. But yes, let me end stream here. Now, Twitch stream. Let me see here. Now, all the troublemakers here. Let me send you away on a faraway land.